They're very scrappy. It also is a very explosive matchup. Because like Falcon and Roy have those combos that can just straight up put you in a very bad spot.
Yes, and they both have very, very similar win conditions as well as characters to get those kill confirms. So it's kind of like who can out-neutral who in a way.
Yeah, I see exactly what you mean. I know with Roy, he does have the advantage with like with more consistent power and range. But with Falcon, he just needs that one opening, and the whole momentum is just like completely on his side. Because it just takes like one like interaction for Falcon to just explode.
In a way, and you see it already. I mean, TRL's been lapping his combos a bit. He's rack percent much more quicker than I'm used to seeing.
Yeah, and TRL, we haven't really seen him come out in a long time. It looks like he's coming out.
Oh! You're gonna do it!
He's like, oh, you talking about me? All right, yes!
Yeah, he said you're gonna edge guard me? Not today, it don't matter.
Ooh, but the parry on the parry F-toe from the Fume and hiding that, I like it, I like it.
Yeah, seriously, Fume has been popping off lately. I just want to know. I mean, he's been here a minute. I've known him since the very beginning, and he's put in the work. So it's very exciting to see like all the improvements he's made.
Yeah, his boy, our boy, has been popping off, and it's been really cool because like he's my training partner. So I've been seeing him grow from like when we used to like go like 2-2 together in synthesis to like now he's getting like consistently like around 8th, 9th, and it's been amazing. In fact, it's been great. But
why am I not ready for that?
anyways,
oh my goodness! And just like that, side B to knee. You want to say it's a fake combo, but it landed. So TRL sitting pretty with that stock lead. I mean, he's at 98. He is at kill percent technically, but Fume is gonna unfortunately hit those sour hits back to back. You know, we haven't gotten to that sweet part of the Sour Patch Kids. Oh, and there it is. He finally landed the back air, closing out that stock. Really nicely done. And TRL's been trying to rack up some damage just to, you know, clap back a little, like maintain a lead, but Fume is just not letting up whatsoever.
Oh, this could be huge right here.
Oh, 4 up airs. Oh my goodness, so many.
See, a lot of times when a lot of people don't know, you don't want to try to press a button with disadvantage when you're getting hit by those up airs, because you'll get clipped and then you'll just get like a free knee out of that.
Especially that. And that's what all Captain Falcons want, you know? All men want one thing, and it's disgusting.
You might be on something. Ooh, spot dodge just grabbed that.
That is such a good burst option at ledge with Captain Falcons. They love down B at the ledge because it really just works as a cross shield. Whoa. Oh my goodness.
Back here.
Just out of pocket. All right, well, game 1 going to TRL. That just flew by.
Yeah.
You saw their stocks just being taken away so quickly.
Yeah.
That's how you know how explosive these characters are. That's actually really, really scary.
Yeah, it doesn't take very much at all for these characters to just kill each other.
Yeah. So you can imagine, like, with the stage selection, I feel like Fume is going to want to... Okay, he went back to PS2. He's feeling creative today. I was going to say, like, I would have probably seen, you know, a flat stage at least. But maybe TRL just, you know, read the bands correctly. That's probably should. So... back on PS2, now that... Oh, he's not using it. Oh.
3, 2,
Okay.
1, go!
Okay.
Well, anyways, so far, you know, we got a little bit of a crunchy neutral. TRL finding some really good hits and gonna trap him on that platform. He ain't shielded forever. You might as well just hold that rapid jab, get a little extra chip damage. Oh, gonna miss that side B, unfortunately, but Fume is trying so hard to clap back, and it's not working out in his favor. TRL's been shielding everything. Oh my goodness, and stock already gone. That down tilt was just so nasty. I mean, who does that? You ever want to see a Captain Falcon that makes you say, who would do that and why? Well, here it is, and we're so lucky to see it today.
Yes.
Oh my God, these combos.
Oh my God, the return of TRL. Oh my God.
What is going on? What is he cooking? Oh!
Yeah, we always have to ask for like Falcon players, especially characters that explode. We always gotta ask ourselves, what was he cooking?
Right? It must have been an easy bake oven because it didn't come out correctly there.
Yeah, even game right here. Oh, air dot.
Oh, he was reaching, Your Honor. He wanted to up smash so bad, and he's throwing out more smash attacks. I wasn't taught this. Oh, that was a really good call out. Honestly, he's noticing that Fume is holding him so much. Like, Fume is dashing for the most part. He's not walking and shielding like could be doing.
Yeah.
And now he's going to take advantage because Fume has been playing very defensive at the ledge whenever
It's like we've been seeing that TRL's been really taking advantage of like how Fume's been trying to approach him. We already seen him get caught by like Falcon's side B like numerous times already.
Yes.
Like let alone like this game so far has already been like 3 times.
Yeah. And, oh my goodness, that's a call out and a half. And
oh, there's no jump right there. Oh my God!
You're lying. Oh. Did he just?
Oh my God! That was great. Oh my goodness.
Where is God?
It's too bad that Ajax completely missed that. Oh my gosh. Oh
no.
my goodness. Oh no. Oh, oh my God.
You're like, you know what? You have this one. It's good. It's good. Yeah.
Oh my God. And wow. I would definitely say, what a way for TRL to come back out of retirement.
I'm saying TRL's been gone for a minute, and then he just comes back and does that. It really sends a message. And honestly,
yeah,
I think he made a statement with that one.
I definitely say so.
It really felt like one of those moments. Like, it's not about just winning; it's about sending a message.
Exactly.
And this was what that was. So I'm really, really hoping he's not in my bracket.
I'm shaking a little bit.
Shaking in my boots.
Oh my God! And that was like the first set of the tournament too.
I know that's a way to kick it off. Honestly,
right?
Wow.
We set the standard really high this tournament.
Yep, and I know if I ever get on that stream, then I just know I'm gonna take y'all back to a horrible place if I have to. Oh fuck it. Oh shit, that's just cursed.
Don't worry, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. But looks like, all right, looks like you're about to go up and play some games. Ooh, okay. Great. It's all good. I don't mind solo commentating. I got this. Oh, okay. So it's gonna be Big T versus New Player One. Okay, so we got some Wii Fit versus Pac-Man. It's definitely going to be a pretty interesting matchup right there. That means we're not approaching, but that's okay. The timer is never going to look so pretty. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Alright. Yeah, Big T, New Player One. Now, it's been a hot minute since I last seen New Player One play. Like, I've been seeing him around in tournaments, but I never really got the chance to really watch him play in a long time. And I've definitely been seeing Big T play, and Big T can sometimes pull off some really big shenanigans and some degenerate plays, but it's always so funny when things happen. Because Wii Fit tends to do some wacky stuff and kill you at unexpected percents, especially with Deep Breed.
Start the battle.
But, okay. I'm hearing some pretty interesting music right here. It's gonna be great.
Pac-Man.
Yeah, there's the Pac-Man. Okay, we're going with the female Wii Fit. I've always preferred the male, mainly because of how he says, "Salute the sun." Salute the sun. But we're gonna see how this definitely plays out. I know that it's gonna be 2 zoners fighting each other. But I know with at least with Pac-Man has more options for walling. While Wii Fit has ways to throw stuff at you, but not as much as Pac-Man, but has more consistent ways to kill you than Pac-Man. A lot of Pac-Man moves don't really kill outside of smash attacks. Oh. Hello.
Wii Fit Trainer.
All right, now we in there.
3, 2, 1.
All right, we're finally getting started. Big T was New Player One on PS2. Oh, throwing the apple immediately right there. for some good stuff, and we're actually seeing Big T give new player 1 that big chase right there. And Hydrogen's in play, but it looks like the new player will decide just to leave it there and then approach with it. It's almost like he rather leaves it there more like as a hazard than actually using it to like use it as like more of a wall. Which can be pretty interesting because water can have some really good advantages with that too. We got situation. Oh my gosh! There's the first stock there from the Big T right there. I like it. I like it. Oh, I love that too. With Wii Fit, she can, her crouch allows her to go under a lot of things. A lot of things. Even under Incineroar Sice. Funny enough. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about using Pac-Man. Exactly. Ooh, nice dash attack there. So I was more expecting how this matchup would typically go, how Wii Fit was trying to be on the other side with Pac-Man on the opposite end. But right now, we're seeing some very aggressive play from Big T, especially from like a Wii Fit in general. But it makes a lot of sense too, because as I said before, Pac-Man has more options for walling and it can throw out more stuff than Wii Fit can. But with Wii Fit, because of deep breathing, there's more and more consistent opportunities for KOs. And what's also cool about Big T for them, Big T lapped out a lot of ball shenanigans, and I love it. Ooh. But you know what, new player 1, definitely a super solid Pac-Man, if I do say so myself. Oh, nice interaction there with the bell. What's he gonna do with it? Oh my gosh, okay. Okay, I kind of expected Big T to be right in front of him, but it's all good. But you know what's not good? That forward air, taking that second stock off of new player 1. Big T has a big lead right there. Good way to shield that bell, because you don't want to get hit by that, because otherwise you hit up smash. And remember I said before, Wii Fit has more opportunities for KOs than Pac-Man. Where Pac-Man, he needs something like a key or a bell to be able to secure a kill with like a smash attack example. There's not a lot of moves you really hit that hard. Oh my god, if that up smash actually hit the tipper up smash, that would have been at least near a KO. And there's ways you can combo into that too. Down throw. Okay, we got off stage there, using the hydrant, I like it. Okay, so what I've been noticing so far is that new player 1, the way he's been using his item, he's like, he won't hold on to it for a long period of time. Like, he'll hold on to it for like maybe 3 seconds at max. He's chucking it out there and then going forward. But he keeps getting hit because of that. Because I can understand that, like, you have a big deficit to climb, but you still need to be super careful, and that up smash out of shield will definitely seal that last stock right there. Good stuff by Big T.
Exhale when exerting yourself.
Yep, just as Wii Fit said, go over-exert yourself. You gotta stay calm in those last stock situations, especially when you have a very big hill to climb. You gotta be careful about that. But you know what? As I said before, I think new player 1 is a very solid Pac-Man, if I do say so myself. But he just needs to take an extra second to look at what's going on, because a lot of times he's going forward as soon as he throws something, and it doesn't really seem like he has a game plan when he goes in. He's kind of like, it seems like he kind of hopes for the best, and that's not the kind of thing you want to do against a Wii Fit with deep breathing. Yeah, exactly. So, oh, but new player 1 deciding to go to small battlefield. I do appreciate the Moonsiders. Let's go, Tekken. Okay, now off stage immediately. Oh, this is really good. Already gotten Big T off stage within the first 10 seconds. I like it. Oh, okay. Looks like try to catch some kind of aerial, but okay. We've got the deep breathing here. New player 1 is taking control of center. This is really good. This is what we need to see right here. So he's chucking the fruits in the way where Big T has to deal with it instead of just chucking it really, kind of like what new player 1 was doing before in game 1. Now there's a lot more thought behind these things, and this is great. This is already making a big difference. There we go. And now he's actually using the hydrant a lot more too. Oh, I like that. I like that. New player 1 seemed like he was about to go for the bell and get the grab. I like that. In fact, I think that was great. Okay, new player one definitely farming for these bells. But it's honestly what you have to do, especially when you have deep breathing going on right there. Oh, she barely air dodges that. 6 on the mic. Yeah! Let's go, green guy. Okay, gets the key. Okay, shields it. Oh, but the back hit off the F-tilt definitely secure that. As I said before to a lot of people, when Wii Fit has that deep breathing, it's almost like having shield Monado, but you actually also get a buff too. Because there's so many things that happens to Wii Fit once that deep breathing actually happens, and it blew me away when I found all that out. Oh, are you sitting on 11K? Hell yeah, let's go. Oh, not falling for the up smash out of shield this time. Let's go, new player one. Oh, see, I like this. Now, new player one's more so hiding behind Hydrant a lot more often. So, we saw from game one, he saw that he will throw down Hydrant and then kind of not really do anything about it, or do anything with it. Now, there's a lot more decision making behind those item plays. But still loses that second stock, and Big T has a 1 stock lead right here. Since yeet to that Hydrant right there. Oh, but this advantage there, and it tries to end it all with that down air. Very advantageous right there. Oh, almost clipped it, but this is really good right here. So, oh, you gotta get out of there. Oh my gosh, that was such a scary situation right there. The new player one fell right on top of that, or even got hit by the Hydrant. That would have been curtains right there. But the up smash, no! I thought it was gonna be smash attack right there, but ends up going for grab. New player one needs to be able to get these confirms off of these bell hits, and it's not happening. Ooh, but I do like the throwing the key right there. Okay, new player one, okay, down air, not securing that kill. As I said before, Pac-Man has harder time securing kills than Wii Fit can. Okay, definitely, we're seeing a lot more oranges from new player one, and it can definitely work here, especially when Wii Fit is just forced to deal with their offstage. Oh, down there again, coming from new player one. Can we get this? Can we secure it one more stop? Oh my gosh! You know what? I really like the idea from new player one, but the back air out of shield finally takes down new player one's final stock. So great stuff there from the Big T. Definitely like that play right there. Big T played that really smart. And definitely it showed that Big T knows this matchup. And I say, great! Oh, looks like it's my turn to play. Great! Wish me luck.
Start the battle. battle. Cannon. Incineroar. Start the battle. Incineroar. Falcon. 3, 2, 1, go!
All right, welcome back. I'm here with the Ghost of Ajax.
Hey! That's hello, that's me. Hi, hello, everybody. How you doing?
Ghost of Ajax today because I am dead. My bracket run got destroyed this week. I tried something a little different and it didn't work. But speaking of people's bracket runs who kind of got destroyed unexpectedly, we're looking at a very different winner's quarters. That is Xplosive Oak sitting in the position of where Don would normally be.
What kind of tag? I mean, I want to know the origin story of that tag. Because earlier I read it as Explosive Oats, and I was like, what on earth does that now mean? But
I could be here for that. Now this is somebody who came here from Florida. Was now up this way. I don't know if I can't remember if he lives here now or if he's going to school. But he's been going to Hog a lot. He hasn't been able to come to Tuesdays for a little bit because of work, which a lot of people understand that. And it's very. Okay, I got that right. I had the names backwards. It was a me problem.
okay,
It was
you're doing fabulous.
It was a me issue this time.
Anyways, so what do we have here? We have Mega Man versus. Why are you doing that with the microphone?
Putting it on the opposite side, so stop. Why did like me moving the microphone make you think like I was
heard,
bending a phone or
no,
something?
I don't know. It just. Anyways, we got Mega Man versus Little Mac.
So yeah, again, Explosive Oaks is another one of those Little Macs who you cannot get comfortable with. He hasn't had the best consistent performances, but if you line up a good day for him, he can make it happen. And that's what we just saw with that 2-1 victory over Don, which kind of tripped us all up. And now it's on Vakira to make sure that doesn't happen to him.
I know, right? Now Vakira is fighting for his life here, and he's already got the first stock. Really good neutral so far. He's stuffing out Explosive Oaks really, really well and keeping a distance. He's not really committing on the ground so much, usually well. And he did up smash as I said that, but we're going to ignore that.
I mean, you're right on the money with that too, because you need to play short hops, but not too comfortable short hop, because you can get anti-air up tilted, you can get down tilted, but the last thing you want to do is play the ground game with Little Mac long term. Regardless if you're a zoner character or not, you have to bait him to approach, and that's exactly what Vakira is doing.
Yep, you said it best. You want to be right outside that burst range, which is exactly what Vakira's been doing this whole time. And when he gets in the burst range, at least he has Leaf Shield, he's throwing out more. Okay, wow, they didn't save him that time. But you know what? Sometimes projectiles will just clank with other moves.
Exactly, and that's the thing with Mac too, is that his frame data is so fast, is he can actually just outclank some projectiles sometimes. Frame 1 jab, down tilt's pretty quick. I can't remember exactly how quick, but it's fast enough. And good on Explosive Oaks not freaking out there, because usually pellets will just make you fall, but he made sure to wait to use the haymaker so he didn't just plummet out of it.
Exactly. There's a moment when you get hit with Lemon, it can actually like trigger whatever is in your buffer, and you want to make sure that you're not pressing any buttons until it's over.
Exactly. And so far, this is Vakira showcasing exactly how difficult a matchup like this can be. When you have a character like Mega Man, he's really good at playing that mid-range game without getting too committal. You were talking about it before, and it's working well. A lot of times I've seen players like Zeke, though, who has played this matchup so much, who he uses things like that move right there. I was glad I showed up right on cue. He uses neutral B to beat it out.
You said Zeke, and it just made me think. I don't know how I feel about having 2 Little Macs in this state, but you know what?
Our state is goofy. Our state is so goofy now.
The circus is in town.
We had, at one point, it was dominated by like Fox, Peach, Mario, all these like normal-ass characters, and now all of a sudden we got Little Macs running everywhere, 17 Mega Mans, a Jude. Well, I mean, that's a Morty. That's a Morty. Okay, that's a Morty. So it's a very specific change.
Oh my goodness.
That
just kept him out.
It's so good against Mac Recovery, even though everything's good against Mac Recovery, but specifically Leaf Shield. If you just trade with Haymaker, that's it. You lost your Haymaker. And unless you're close enough without it pushing away, which usually it does not, you don't get lucky enough to avoid that T, you just die.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it might be scary to sometimes challenge Little Mac because you never know if you're going to get some crazy reversal out of nowhere because he's just so strong. But honestly, with Mega Man, he has all the tools he needs, and I'm seeing a different Vakira today. He doesn't really usually play like this.
Vakira has been on a tear of late in terms of like not just consistency, but also like the need to win, and I say that in a certain way. Like, so a lot of people will just kind of get satisfied sometimes with their top 8 finishes and just be like, all right, I ran into the bad matchup again. But no, it feels like Vakira is kind of done with being the second best Mega Man, only to like everyone, which is kudos to Blitz, who just got 9th place on that PR. Congratulations to that. But Vakira's got something to prove. Like, if he could do it, I can do it too.
Exactly. He said, you know what, you walk so I can run. That's what he's trying to say. And he's doing a fabulous job so far. Oh my goodness. Okay, so honestly, that reversal didn't
I
work
have
out. You tried to
questions,
edge
by the
guard.
way. I have a lot of questions. It didn't occur to me until just now. Vakira has 3 stage bans, right? Three whole bans. One of them that wasn't picked was FD against Little Mac. T, I got questions. I don't know if I want the answer.
You know, everybody's just so creative when they make the decisions. So this very unique decision that he made might work in his favor. I mean, he so far has a % lead, so I can't say that this is a terrible choice so far.
It's still by far my favorite, just soft insult that you draw. But there's that leaf blade again, and you can see Xplosive folks obviously not having as much matchup experience in this right now on how to get around on ledge.
Really good patience from Vakira. Oh, that was beautiful.
That's good to know that you literally could just air dodge up and out and still drift in far enough.
Mega Man's air momentum's that good that he can just do that, you know? It's not that serious. So, okay, really good resetting neutral. I see Xplosive was trying to really control the stage, but he's still eating more % little by little. And, oh my god, how did that... Why did it hit like that?
Well, something also, yo, Sahara, that's crazy. Really hit them with the, yo, we got Blitz and Zeke, Zeke at home. Blitz and Zeke at home. But Mom, I want McDonald's! So currently, that's looking like what the money might be for Xplosive Oaks if he doesn't get a little bit better in the position, because reminder, this W here puts him into the semis, which will...
Exactly. We're already almost there at the top 8.
I also hope everybody remembers as well that top 8 is all best of 5. I'm going to remind everybody after that we are doing all best of 5s for the whole month of March, and it might stay, to be completely honest, after that. And currently, Vakira is 1 stock away from getting to that position.
Oh my goodness, that would be so good for Vakira. That'd be such a breakthrough, honestly. We've been waiting to see it because he's been popping off lately, obviously improving. I know after he got coached from Blitz Luigi one time, it wasn't at the Arcadian, but he was still getting like help a little bit because, you know, Mega Man solidarity.
Yeah, they got to stick together.
Yeah,
Vakira's the only one I don't see wearing like 17 gear pieces of Capcom stuff. But I'm willing to bet that if we saw his room, it'd probably be full of it. All Mega Man players are super fans of Mega Man. Is the way I'll put it. But Xplosive Oaks, you can see the defense is picking up. I think he's a little bit lost on how to open him up more, but it is definitely picking up a ton here as the match has progressed.
Yep, you see Xplosive Oaks, he's not really getting hit by everything so often, and oh my goodness. Oh, there's no shot.
Yeah, he tried to use the KO punch to get that extra drift in to get that a little bit of extra recovery. Shout out to Zoo, who looked like he was deep in his sleep for a second there, but he's not. He's awake.
Yep, he was going honk, shoo, 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 shoo.
Can somebody please save that sound bit for me? Well,
I gotta go.
You're up next. You're up next, so you gotta go play. So like, I've been watching a bunch of One Piece, so like people will be going like, shit. That's all that sounded like to me just now. They're shit. All right, regardless of that, we got Big T versus Zoo coming up next. I'm gonna go get them situated right now in a second. Give me a minute here. But yeah, everybody just go ahead, chill out, give it a sec. I'll be right back as I get the next match of Winners Quarters up on the street.
Hello, hello. If you're just getting here, an hour in the stream, welcome back into Vortex Legends. I'm going to be completely honest, I don't remember what number this is.
36.
36.
It's okay, you're not the only one. Yeah, I had to actually double check it myself
I
a few
can
times.
barely count that high.
Hey, Eric,
All right.
can you do me a favor and let them know that they're all set? Yeah, literally just go out there and give them a thumbs up. Don't even need to say anything.
But we're looking at Zoo. We're looking at Big T. Big T definitely.
Well, you gotta get their attention. There you go.
Definitely moving more towards the peach recently, but
Yeah, and hey, can you get that door? They can actually hear us. Yeah. So, and this is something interesting too because Big T was saying how he hasn't played Zoo and Bracket what's been like a while. So,
Really?
It's pretty cool. Hey, welcome. Did you want to hop on? I'm gonna give Waffle the headset after Waffle joins us over here. So, yeah, who needs a ghost? I am dead. My bracket run today, I tried 2 new things and both of them did not work.
hey, did you go into?
I did.
I did too.
I went 0-4. I tried trigger jump today, like before bracket today. I haven't played with it all week. So let me tell you something. I SD'd
Many times.
more than I should have. So trigger jump will not be the case, but that's not an SD. That's a side B. And
Jump
now
off of ledge, getting the side B. Understanding that that's. I hate that slide on peach side B. Getting. I don't know if I would call that an early kill, but definitely something that you aren't exactly expecting to get reversaled off of your ledge trap ball places. Wolf, like, having a very strong disadvantage, but not quite what we're looking for.
Wolf's disadvantage is pretty good.
Yeah, it's a really weird one. It's like it's either really good or really bad. Like some characters
Oh,
can
yeah.
deal with it, some characters can't. I don't.
You
know
have
if
to,
Peach can.
like, if you get Wolf in a position where he doesn't have a jump off stage and you can go out there and challenge it, it sucks. And that's the one situation I can think of that it sucks in, which is pretty niche.
Did you see that Peach Bomber?
No.
Okay, it looked like Peach Bomber activated on thin air.
It does that sometimes. It literally will hit you. It hits you with like the last frame, and it looks like Peach just stopped. You know, moving it like in the move, but it still has a hitbox open. It's really weird.
Both these people getting some interesting kills, but right now we're going to be looking at ledge trap. 142%. This might be definitely soon, unless he gets hit by side B again.
Yeah, I mean that does happen sometimes. Or you can just side B and then win the mix.
Yeah, side B into shield.
Into win the mix up after.
Right?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Why would my burst option be bad on shield? What do you mean?
No.
Zoo.
Peach is bottom tier.
Zoo not quite as abused by that. He's gonna take stock immediately. Mr. Tio, man.
Oh,
I will
he read
remind
the
you
jump
that
too.
The names are backwards. Now do I? Already?
Oh, Skink's gonna farm Redemption to racket again to just save money. Is this your new personality?
No, this is the last tournament I'm going since solo myself.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to do it for like 2 weeks just to like get a break. That's all.
Okay. Cool.
I'll be careful.
And then you come back stronger. It's like the hyperbolic time chamber somehow.
My favorite type of pitch training, playing going OT with Martin. You know?
But yeah, Zooey's at 128 at the ledge.
Not gonna react.
Peach's ledge pressure is pretty good.
Pretty good. I'd say one of the best in the game.
Oh my god, I was playing against Blank today, and I was like, King, I don't want to move, I don't want to jump, I don't want to shield, I can't do anything here. Like, what do I, like, I just have to win the mix-up,
Big T
and it
sits at
sucks.
like 2 row distances away. Zeus, like, I can finally let go of shield, let it heal a little bit. Nope, side B to the face.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure if that was great.
That was the, I'm going to give you the chance to get back in. Oh, wait, psych. Just kidding.
I do want to say, Zoo, definitely a very strong wolf, but by no means, his other characters are by no means weak.
Oh.
He's a character he's a player that I'm very willing to see counter.
If there was an Iron Man, like a Connecticut Iron Man, he would be in my top 2. Like, tournament, he would be in my top 2 for an Iron Man. So
looks like we are going to see him sticking with Wolf. He doesn't feel like he needs another character right now.
That's a good. I like that from Zoo because I just think Zoo should just play top tier because he can play every character in the game. Just pick one and play one.
Sometimes it's play the character you enjoy, right?
I know, but he enjoys
too.
But he enjoys too many. That's the problem. Is that there's too many fun characters in this game. I suffer from this too.
Random man.
It's like
that's the answer.
It's like, man, I wish I could just stick to one character, but every time I find a frustrating matchup with Falco, it's like, give me Lucina, give me a giant sword to deal with this small character that I can't hit with Falco.
Isn't that usually the entire idea of the secondary?
Yeah, but
there you go.
I'm not good enough. That's the thing. Is like It's a bad habit. It's a bad habit.
However, Big T getting what's very close to zero death, actually in theory saving Zoo that turn because he could have teched, but Zoo, the honorable man that he is, deciding not to tech and choosing to give Big T the stock that he is.
Yeah, he was dead there, so he was like, I'm dead there. I don't want to.
He doesn't need it.
Yeah. He doesn't need it.
I don't know. It's looking like he might need it.
Yeah,
He's already lapped 2%
he's
right
down,
now.
and down a game, too. That's pretty bad. That's
Doesn't
a pretty.
need it. Doesn't need it.
That's definitely not a good situation.
It's going to be the fair bear, getting to the nice little laser off it for the extra damage.
I love
and the two frame.
I love a good laser extension on the combos. Just to get a little, 6%, that adds up.
Actually winning the mix-up off shield, getting the up smash, but nothing past this.
Oh my god. I love when they float away and then drift back in. Oh, it's so good. Oh, I hate Peach so much. There's too many Peaches. I'm going to say it. There's too many Peaches in the state. Like, I don't think Big T's Peach is bad. But
What
it's
do you
just
mean?
like,
It's not like it's incredible.
it's really good.
Of course it's not bad.
But it's like, why you gotta pick Peach? Like,
Man, Magic played a good character. Good characters doesn't matter when you get back aired in the corner at 120 plus.
Yeah. All right. But this is Wolf, remember, and just when you're at the deficit, it could be gone in like literally half a second.
Just
Like, what did we just witness?
one neutral opening and two like mix-ups effectively. 81%.
Yeah.
This is kill percent under the right circumstances.
Yep.
Fair bear, you're dead. Getting
Yeah.
kicked by Nair, you're dead. But that Peach up is very, very disjointed as that fair punish being missed.
Yeah, it was pretty strange there from Zoo not going to ledge when.
I'm wondering if he did the up B trying to get the down angle and then realized he sees down angle, so he got panicked a little bit. Like it was definitely a strange angle.
It was just a weird up B in general, because like, why did you need to up B that high, But yeah, Big T is on match point, by the way.
Big T, like, definitely winning right now, but, like, Zoo has brought this back to a place where this is very doable.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it felt like the confidence was going in that second stock, but, like, even so, it's like playing against Peach when you are trying to build momentum and then you eat a 50% combo on their next stock, it's like a hard thing. It's a hard thing to bounce back from.
Big space out of these pairs. That actually interrupted the side B, which is F tilt Wolf.
F tilt,
14%.
a classic. F tilt at the ledge from Wolf. We've seen that since the game came out, basically.
You like that fair and to wait for the mash Nair?
Yep, love that so much. That's what you do against me. You wait for me to mash out of my hit stun.
Once again,
okay.
Getting these landing pairs, getting one mix-up off it, but right now he's playing a little bit more safe off that mix-up. Can't blame him with his percent deficits.
Yeah, I mean, the momentum's definitely in his favor. He was down a pretty penny, and now it's it's like a two-hit game for him.
Yeah, but catch on the jump. That fair does start above Peach. Wolf full hop, not gonna be quite enough to get around it. Big T, 2-0 over Zoo.
Good win for T. Yeah, good win for T.
I mean, both those players very strong on our in our roster, but looks like I'm going to be leaving, so I'll see you guys sometime later.
Okay.
Excuse me. You stay right there or move over there. It's actually usually easier just to move over. I'll do it that second. Yeah, you gotta. We'll do that. Actually, are you going back to the hop? Actually, you stay right there. Or actually. You're still alive.
Oh. Like, follow, and subscribe if you didn't notice. We were just trying to get the message across to you silently. It just like stared into your soul, you know? I know you were thinking about doing it, and you just needed that little bit of motivation to subscribe, okay? There's Twitch Prime. It's free. I like free things. If you're just letting Jeff Bezos get money, what are you doing? Check out our local, Smash Ultimate. We are actually a $10 local, not a $15 local. We spread misinformation here. It's okay. Multiverses Mayhem. That one is 15 because Multiverses is for rich people. Even though it's free to play. It's free to play if you didn't know. It's actually for the anybody with a computer or a PS5.
Remember to take off Legacy this time.
Legacy, if you have a time machine. Yeah, and post-university esports, I don't know where the thing is. They're so cool. They have 58 areas of study. That's so cool. Esports management, I want to take that class. I really want to know how to do that. varsity esports teams, dedicated esports lab, and 20% tuition discount for Vortex Reborn members. That sounds like a scam. Are we getting scammed? Because I don't think that's real. 20% off. Read that line right in the middle. 20% tuition discount for Vortex Reborn members. What? How do I become a member? Yes, let's go. I'm gonna go to post esports. Maybe. I don't know. I don't have a lot of time for school. I wish I could. If you have time though, you should watch oh my god, why did I say Big T? Too many peaches! Blank versus TRL. So the story of TRL is an amazing player who just didn't show up to anything for like, I have to go this way. A backdrop? Can it be chroma keyed?
Oh my
I'll
God.
bring my own. It's
He
okay.
comes back and he sees baked beans in the background.
Yeah. I'll just when next time you enter the tournament, I'll bring my own, sneak it in, and then put it up when you're not looking.
It's actually just that picture I use all the time on Twitter of Megan Thee Stallion holding a wine glass. Just stretched out, it looks horrible.
Only when you're on commentary. It's like any commentator duo has like their own image. But yeah. 6 a.m. has been playing crazy.
I was actually
recently.
watching that when they were playing a little bit, and they're both playing really, really well.
Shout
But
outs.
6 a.m. was just like catching every little tiny moment that Ralphie
Dude,
would like
that's
come
what
into
I've-
something or hold in.
that's
and
what
I
I've
just
been-
think it's so like.
That's what I've been noticing about 6 a.m. recently is like I feel like most of his games go down to like last stock, but in those very important situations he just wins, and it's like what?
6 a.m. is a player that I consider one of the best in the state at understanding his win conditions and how to get them.
Yeah, and you know who else is really good at finding his win conditions and getting them?
Here we are, Blake.
Neither of these players. No, I'm kidding. They're both amazing.
Nah, these players are trash.
Yeah. So let's talk about TRL, because TRL hasn't been to a tournament in a minute.
But he's making a statement. That first game against Fume, and Fume's been putting in work too.
Yeah.
So like, he's already doing really well. And oh my God, Blank just called out that spot dodge. That is so mean. That's
Yeah.
just dirty.
Calling out spot dodges, like when your Peach is really good because you could just create a combo. Like, because if you read it, you basically get whatever option you want.
Yeah, exactly.
And Peach has a lot. Peach Daisy has a lot of combo starters. Let's just say that. But
Yeah, she has a lot that she can follow up on. You know, she's a very like Build-A-Bear combo character. You
yeah.
know, do what you want in a way.
I feel like I see a new Peach combo every week just because I live in Connecticut and my local has 4 different Peaches. It's like, can you guys pick a different character, please?
No, not at all.
All right. And yeah, so TRL, who has probably played this matchup a lot of times.
Oh my God, that was crazy. I actually feel like this matchup is very volatile because Captain Falcon can really blow up Daisy because she's so floaty. The combos are not that hard.
Yeah, I feel like that's just Falcon in general. Like,
No, but like there are certain characters, you know, like Sacred Ninja, for example, that are so hard for like Falcon's combos. There's like a fast faller and a small hurt box.
Yeah.
So a character like this is like combo proof. But Blank is doing an amazing job staying out of the burst range every time. He may not get every hit, but every single time he gets it, he capitalizes so well on that. And oh my God, he has this threatening aura that he just follows you with whatever he's feeling, you know? Like,
Yeah.
this is creative in a very different way. You know, differently different.
Yeah. It also feels like Blank's defensive play has been really good. Like, what I remember from TRL from months ago is that he was really explosive, really good early percent combos, like would rack up 70% really quickly. I haven't seen too much from TRL other than like a 2 or 3 hit combo here and there. And I think that's credit to Blank.
But honestly, listen, Blank has been popping off so well lately. Did he win last week?
He won last week.
He won last week. Oh my goodness.
From
yeah.
the,
And you know
the
what?
depths of defeat, by the way. Like, I think he was down really bad versus Don, and then came back
Yeah.
Poor Don.
Poor dog.
Poor Don, man. He's had a lot of rough tournament matches recently, but he'll bounce back. He's like that.
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes in this video game
Competition-
we like to play.
competition
Oh my goodness,
is
just
rough.
gonna eat with that down smash, clearing out that stock. Honestly, it's not all out for TRL. He can have one combo and just take over.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I want to see it. Is he gonna get it though? That's the question. Blank has been he's been playing really well around the mix-up, but I think TRL's adjusted to that, and he's going for the slower, like, one hit here, one hit there game.
Yeah, I agree. It's looking very, very interesting now because TRL's getting all these little hits and he's gonna get that chip damage, and all it takes is one. Like,
Yeah, one stop knee. Oh my God! How did that grab with? Oh, dude, the spaghetti. This is game one, by the way. They're so nervous.
fair, right?
They're so nervous. They want it so
Oh
bad.
god, because they know they're both at kill percent basically, so
Yeah.
anything can happen. And, yeah, and speaking of anything can happen, you know, Daisy's booty just has to be on the other side.
Yeah, that move's pretty good.
back, bro. Oh my God, you see that? Hello?
I didn't see it. I closed my eyes.
Fair and honest move, I'll say.
On fire. Don't ever
Captain Falcon.
that day. How did that hit? She with the hits and she
She shook the earth straight into the tectonic plates.
All right, getting back to game two. Run it back to PS2 because why the heck not?
Right? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I mean, it was a little bit broken because he did lose game one, but I mean, it was doable. He was warming
it's a
up.
very unique choice,
Yeah.
you know? Maybe he's thinking something.
It wasn't broken, but it was a little rusty, you know.
Yeah, you know, sometimes it's a little crunch a bunch of, but it's fine. You know?
Let's see if TRL can put on the WD-40 in this game.
Oh, wow. Oh, right. Oh, missing the up air, fortunately. Going to drop that combo.
And that's something you don't see TRL drop a lot. You know,
Yeah.
single hit nair is his bread and butter. Like that's the TRL that I used to call it, as I used to call it.
Yeah, I feel like when I see TRL flourish, it's when he holds center stage really well. Because as Captain Falcon, you do want to do that. And what I was seeing in his fight against Fume earlier, he did an amazing job with that. But now, here, he's moving around way more. He's kind of letting Blank take center stage a little bit. So maybe, you know, try to enforce that a little bit more and get in, and worry about getting in instead of just going for hits, you know?
Yeah. It's really tough against Blank though.
On the stitch.
That was so sick. Who has the presence of mind there to do that?
I wouldn't accept my fate.
I would be so nervous. I'd be like, oh, what if I don't press A quick enough?
Right?
Oh, I really like when TRL uses the up B to try to edge guard. Even though he got completely punished there, it's a really good option for covering like most like ledge options. Peach can get out of it really well, which is why it didn't work there, but it's really good against a lot of different characters.
Yeah, seriously. Oh my god. I just want to say earlier, that combo Blank had with Winky Face, that was horrifying, but also very flawless.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, so, I mean, pretty much just a whole stock lead at this point. So,
Yeah.
I think Blank is now playing a more patient game, and as I said that, I'm learning what commentator curse is now.
Yeah.
Ever since last
You're,
week.
you're gonna do it a lot. The more you get on commentary, the more you commentate it, Chris.
Wait, my influence. Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking.
No, you have the power to set the fate of this set, but use it wisely, or it will be taken away from you.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Blank honestly was reaching with that one. You know, he was kind of hoping that Zero would just stay not holding shield just in case.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. See, and Blake is so good at calling that out. The most times he'll actually throw that stuff away. Like if he pulls like a Saturn or a bomb,
Yeah.
he throws it off
Every
stage,
time
he
he's-
doesn't want to use it.
I've never seen Blank use a bomb.
But-
He always throws it away.
Right? But there are times where like he'll just leave something on stage, and he's like, okay, go get it. And he just gets you for that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, the up B not connecting, but that's no problem.
I cannot believe that side B didn't get punished. Like that, the spacing was just like good enough to not get hit by Nair.
Very interesting. Oh, wow. Get up attack is always so good. It's a very underrated option. People don't do it.
Yeah, I do it all the time. I think I'm bad enough to where people were like, oh, he's a get up attacker, so then they just shield. But it's really good. It's a really good mix up.
Oh my god. Blank was trying to cook with something and, you know, it didn't fall out, but he got 34% combo with that one.
And that's bad for Blank, you know? Like that's one of Blank's worst like 0% combos like we've seen like the last 2 weeks.
Tyro's doing a really good job with his ledge trapping right now. He's not letting Blank get in at any point. And just like that, he got the up B.
That's the second one.
Out.
That's the second up B kill. Are we gonna see 3? That's the question.
Yeah, because that was the second time he's done that in this game. So now the game plan is a little bit obvious.
Yeah.
But all it takes is Blank holding shield at the ledge.
I mean,
as simple as that.
holding shield at the ledge is a really good option. So the fact that TRL is covering it with up B just shows a good awareness there.
Ooh, really good spacing. The
Yeah.
spacing Blank is showing is crazy.
Like you said, playing the burst ranges really well, but gets caught by that one, and this is starting to turn into TRL favorite. I don't know. Like, I feel like how early Captain Falcon kill is much earlier than how early Daisy can kill. So
Yeah, seriously, but you never know. All it takes is one little edge guard or him to turn it. But right now, we're looking at a somewhat even game.
oh, you commentator Chris it. Congrats.
Oh, he did it!
What?
Wow.
I used my good karma to get TRL back.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Who's gonna win this?
Oh, he wants it. You know,
Blank
you
is-
saw the Nair 1 and the back air again.
I was gonna say Blank is one. I was gonna say Blank has won the last like 9 like interactions, but it would be so TRL if he lost like 9 interactions there at the end and then just won.
Oh my god,
would be so crazy.
terrible.
Hey, I'm just happy to be here.
Okay,
I'm just happy to be here.
okay, pretty sure
I'm
I'm
just
coming
happy
up
to be
soon.
here.
So I'm a dip for now, but you might see me later.
Woo! Oh,
Oh?
you're being. Oh, I was gonna
Oh, we
say.
are? Okay. Oh, yeah, we're scrapping.
Woo! No! Why show me? We need to show the great people the loading screen. Yes! Yes! Daisy wins! Okay. That's fine. I moved it a little bit away from me. It's okay. Now the chat's reminded to hydrate. And that's a net positive, even though listening to people drink water on the mic is like cringe for me. It's so hard. I don't feel nothing actually. Correct.
Start the battle.
Yeah. But yeah. That's funny. Alright, so we're going to head into Big T versus Vakira soon. That's probably not who you thought was going to end up in Winners Finals, but this is Vortex, and sometimes things don't go as planned. What'd you say? Okay. More peaches. Yay. That's okay. They're good. They're good at the game, so I respect it. So yeah, Vakira versus Big T, not who anyone probably guessed would be here looking at the bracket, but they are because they're good players, and sometimes on their day they just do. But yeah, we're going to see Mega Man versus Wii Fit Trainer. Not surprised by that at all. I thought for a split second maybe Big T uses Peach, but then I'm like, Vakira probably has so much more matchup experience in Peach, so like why even do that?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Mega Man's also like a really annoying matchup for Peach if you don't know.
Yeah, the way Blitz plays it makes it seem pretty annoying. But yeah, we're heading into game 1 here, and this is best of 5. What? I'm so excited. I haven't been here for a Vortex best of 5 top 8. All right. So yeah, Mega Man versus Wii Fit Trainer. What can I say? Big T is dead.
And Vakira is moving.
You know, matchups don't even matter because if you just gimp your opponent, it's a 100-0 matchup. You know.
That's true. That's true. However, we gotta see how Big T makes this matchup not go that way.
Yeah.
I know a lot of Fits will camp the ledge, and that'll be like the comfort zone with the ball and stalling moves like that. So it might not be that easy.
Yeah. And I feel like it's all about how Blitz, not Blitz, Jesus, how Vakira adjusts to that. Because like Wii Fits are comfortable at the ledge, but they're still at the ledge, you know, and it's still a bad position to be, you know. So it's all about how comfortable you are with dealing with the mix-ups and how well you know like what Wii Fit can do in those situations. Also, do not ever let Big T get a falling nair at you at 0%. Big T will literally fish for that every single time when you are at 0%. Punish it! Punish it, please!
I think what people need to learn is when Big T has deep breathing on, the timing to punish is a little bit different just because of the new lag on your shield.
Oh, true.
But if they get used to it, it helps so much.
Yeah. The thing is that like, if you see Big T, if you are at 0% and deep breathing, like you could just like expect that option, you know? Because like even if they don't go for it and you like respect it, you're not going to eat. You're potentially eating 60% off of one hit, which is really bad, and you don't want to minimize risk there. But yeah, Big T getting another one. What did I say? It's like on cue. I should count down next time. Vakira loses a stock. But yeah, despite the rapid percent that Big T is piling up, Vakira's still in it.
Well, that didn't last too long.
We were talking about the caster curse last set, and there's a ghost in the room. Let's just say that much. And it's not the ghost of Ajax. Is it? Who? I need the tweet. Mother Hacker, you need to link the tweet.
I need a source. Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Stop battle! Mega Man! Wii Fit Trainer!
Also, you should all go to Vortex, not CT Gamergon, because we like Vortex here. We only shield for Vortex. I'm sorry. We must do the best Connecticut tournament. I've been brainwashed by Ajax HQ. No, I'm kidding. No, yeah, go to GamerCon for sure. That's a sick tournament. It's always a sick tournament. And what's not a sick tournament is Vakira dying at 0%, which is the exact opposite of how last game happened. Big T got gimped at like 40, so tides have turned, but this time Vakira is at a game deficit, which is pretty bad.
Yeah, it seemed like Vakira just got nervous near the end there. I think he definitely could have made it back if he was more confident, maybe even taking a hit or two, but yeah, that was very unfortunate.
Yeah. You got to be thinking, like, how confident is Vakira winning this set now after going down a game and down a stock in literally 30 seconds, you know?
Well,
it's hard to bounce back from.
That'll be a difference between, like, what can make a good comeback and what will just have people crumble. Especially in a matchup like this where Rico will keep you away for so long. You just got to start walking up, taking a little bit of neutral at a time, and then hopefully you can move it back. Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think like you got to get right back into it after like taking SD like that. But as Mega Man, Vakira's used to just playing like, okay, I'll just need to start getting my spacing good, you know, get my punishes down, and I'll be fine. And he's doing that well so far.
Yeah, this is a pretty good start for a comeback, but he's gotta land another hit after.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. One really big hit right now would be great, but Big T is not letting him off the ledge. He's been stuck at the ledge for 20 seconds.
That was a good leaf blade off.
Leaf blade is so good.
100.
I love that move.
Especially since like Mega Man's learned that tech where you can pick up the metal blade during it to cancel.
Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. But yeah. Metal Blade into dash tag is not going to kill deep bleeding at 150%, but a random F smash is going to do it. All right, Big T. Is Big T a closer? That's the question on everyone's mind. Oh wait, this is the best of 5.
Yeah.
Ah, I forgot. Big T, you can close in game 5 or in game 3, but
we gotta figure it out.
Yeah.
We gotta see if Big T does win this. We gotta see if Vakira can activate the Leo Gene.
Yeah, for sure. The reverse 3L.
Yeah.
If anyone gets a reverse 3L in bracket, you just have to like.
All right, we back to even. It's all square now.
It is zeros. Well, 0 to 6. Same thing. Yeah. The nair. That was actually such a good. That was actually a really good nair from Big T. He had to like really like go all the way out for that, which was like quite a commitment, and it worked out in his favor.
This is also very interesting now that Vakira evened up, because I feel like Vakira, for the most part, was doing a really good job winning neutral and getting the comebacks. So if he can just consistently play like that, then I think we've got like a really good game.
Yeah, for sure. But I was gonna say, once you're at the ledge, it's really hard though. Like the way Big T has been playing and mixing up Vakira, just the ledge traffic's been incredible. If he gets down to solid footing, I back him to, you know, get a chance at the comeback. But at 157, he's not gonna get very many chances.
Right. I like the up B option Vakira did off the ledge. I feel like if he just kept going with B versus a little bit later, he would have at least been closer, or like in the middle of the stage, so it would have been harder to lose all the neutral, you know?
Yeah, for sure. But now Big T has a crest bomber on him. 78%. The momentum's definitely in Vakira's favor. But he's at the ledge.
Hey, this is not even, but this is low-key even.
Yo.
If we're being honest.
Yes, it's like mentality-wise, yes. Like when you have constantly gotten a ton of hits and you knock out the KO, and now your opponent's at 90%, like you're feeling the pressure, you're feeling really nervous. You just want the game over with so quick. You gotta stay focused on the goal of just getting that final KO move. And the back hit of F tilt was so smart there from Big T. Just using the crouch to avoid any option for Mega Man, and then hitting that move as soon as Vakira whiffed.
Yo, look at that chug.
I was just about to say, where did Vakira get his water bottle? I need one of those.
Start the battle. Mega Man Wii Fit Trainer.
When I came back because I was on the road today. That would have been a perfect zoom up.
He's huge. It's like half his body.
Yeah. That's like, if that's half and 70% of our body is water, that's like I'm trying to think. It's like 37.5% of the water in his body if he drank the whole thing.
I don't know enough to disagree with that, so just let it rock.
Yeah. But back to the match. Another freaking early lead. This has happened every game this set. You know. This is the second time it's happened to Big T. But as we've seen before, Vakira is able to make that comeback and able to make it into last stock situations. But is Big T going to let Vakira do that again? Is the question.
You know what it might be too? It might be that Big T is getting way more comfortable after getting such a lead. So then they relax, you know, just get enough damage to make sure that they feel like they're comfortable enough to win the game.
Yeah, for sure. And that's definitely like a really big confidence thing, is like when you get an early stock, you feel much better. You feel like you have a lot more room for error, which is really good. So, okay, I just looked at the bracket. Sorry, I was
Another dare.
Another dare. That's 2. And Big T is sitting pretty. One game away from winners finals here at Vortex.
Hey, 3 strikes and Vakira's out, so
yeah.
We gotta see if the third one's coming up.
Yeah, we need like a foul ball or something here for Vakira. Like he really needs to stay in this game. He needs to stay at home plate. In the batter's box, that's what it's called. I don't watch baseball. But yeah. One edge guard would be nice, but couldn't find it there.
Yeah, I do like Vakira going off stage in situations where Big T is so far. Just because it's not the riskiest thing, and you can usually get back to the stage before Big T does.
Yeah, Wii Fit's up B does like take a while to like go up there. So like if you still have your, especially with Mega Man's up B, which is really quick, if you miss the mix-up, you can probably get there back there first.
Yep, and Mega Man can act out the up B too, so you still have like defensive options.
Yeah, true. Oh my god, that was such a smart spot dodge from Big T. Knew exactly what Vakira wanted there. The classic roll into grab at the ledge. Big T saw that from a mile away. 81% on Vakira.
Is that that? Okay.
Oh, close though. Yeah, it's looking rough, if I've got to be honest. I'm not counting him out, but I'm definitely not counting him in, if you know what I'm saying. Let's see what Vakira's got though. Like I want to see him get one. I want to see him get one and then see where he goes from there. You know.
There's also like a weird position for Vakira to be in too, because you kind of want to play the game slower so you don't have to risk anything. But when you're down so many stocks, so many percents, it's kind of hard. Like you just need to get something started first.
Yeah, for sure. But can't get anything started, and the backer's gonna do it. We are now. Oh,
good job.
Yeah.
No.
And that's going to do it. Woohoo! Let's go! Let's go, Big T! Woo! It just caught me so off guard. I was like, Big T's stocks, and it's over. It caught me off guard. But yeah. Big T is in winners finals. Didn't see that one coming. But there's a good chance Big T wins this tournament today, which is pretty cool. Blank's going to have something to say about that, though. So Blank has to get through 6 a.m. first. And 6 a.m., oh, my God, has been playing out of his mind since coming back from that break. He said it on Twitter. He was like, I think I got past my, like, plateau in Smash. And I think he did. And I think it's a very vertical trajectory. So I'm scared of playing 6 a.m. I don't think Blank is, because Blank is confident, very good Daisy player. But 6 a.m.'s presence is going to be known here. And I'm just trying to kill time, and I'm by myself. And I don't think well on the spot, so if anyone in the chat's not even open, rip. What do you guys think of Blank's haircut? Do you guys recognize Blank? I didn't recognize Blank. That's pretty crazy. He looks fresh. And then when 6 a.m. shows up, we're going to see 6 a.m.'s haircut. Okay. What if 6 a.m. Okay. Crazy idea. Okay, we got Skink back. Is the redemption bracket over, or did you win? He's just here to farm the redemption bracket. That's crazy. We take those, I guess.
My sheet got a 3-stock.
All right, question.
Answer?
Would you guys?
No. Please complete your thought.
Oh, by the way, your app earlier made you realize that you're probably everybody's favorite farmer system.
No.
You're a little bit extra percentage to the last.
No.
Oh, no.
My math is right.
It was right. You were doing it like just add an extra.
What's the question, Waffle?
Okay, would you guys let 6 a.m. in the building if he's shaved off his ear? Okay.
What the?
But I would be upset.
Yeah, okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Alright.
Because I was talking about Blank's fresh cut, and I was like, what if 6 a.m. got a fresh cut? Exactly.
I don't believe it still.
It's not him.
I guys
okay, here's the thing. Blank got cloned. This is Blank's clone.
Blank 2.
Yeah.
Low downgrade without the head.
Yeah. But yeah, 6 a.m. versus Blank. 6 a.m.
versus Blank.
He's
revenge of Smash.
He's him. Like if you guys have watched any 6 a.m. set in the last month, you will have seen some of the best play from Incineroar you've ever seen, and that's including like, oh my god, I blanked on his name, but
The Mexican.
yeah, SkyJ.
SkyJ, yeah. Thanks.
Okay, thank God. I would have been so upset if I didn't remember that. Like he's been playing like not at SkyJ's level, but like at a rate that it's like he will be there soon, you know. Which I think is really impressive. And he's showing it right here, right now. Who goes for that? Like, what? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, who just goes for stomp on the platform and then reads the fact that Blank's not going to air
I
dash?
will say some of these things, it's like, when somebody watches somebody like 6 a.m. play, I feel like everything he does is so obvious. Of course he's going to do that. But tell me that you have the consistency to do it the way 6 a.m. does.
Nope.
Tell me that you're going to take one of the best players in Connecticut, Blank, and recognize, yeah, of course he's going to miss this attack.
Yeah,
and kill him for it at,
gonna
like, what, 60?
I'm going to stomp here. Yeah.
Like,
Oh my god.
You be correct in saying that nothing he does is like that technical or anything. My god, it's his decision making.
His decision making is absurd, and his positioning is super absurd. He's always in that right position to punish your mistakes, and I think that's really, really important to notice.
But now, like, 79% has got this rage, or not this rage, well, he has that rage, but he has that,
Oh, the revenge stack.
revenge, but right now, like, not quite, like, ready to dive cross stage, but it's gonna be soon, especially get spiked by that up B, but...
Yeah. Isn't that crazy when you are the one ledge trapping 6 a.m. and then he pushes you away from the ledge and you're in your daisy? Like, that was a crazy situation right there. But Blank holding firm on that one and getting
the
stopped.
back air, recognizes 6 wanted to drift in, but right now he's the one who's gonna take the ledge trap. Fair. Don't think he has a jump, but he's gonna be okay.
Yeah, for sure. I was just about to say, if Blank could just get one really funny turnip combo, this would be close.
Could be
but
even, but one funny turnip combo holds nothing to one funny side
look
B.
at the flex from 6 a.m. Let's go.
Everyone loves 6 a.m.
6
He
a.m.
poses
sweep.
along with his character.
If the YouTube video doesn't have 10 6 a.m. messages, you guys have failed. I'm just saying.
What time is it?
It's 6 a.m. unfortunately. That means I have work in 2 hours apparently.
Oh, no. Sorry.
I know. That's okay. It'll stay 6 a.m. until 6 a.m.'s like lost the new tournament. So I'll have time to get ready.
It's the longest 6 a.m. that you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah. But yeah, into game number 2 here. Now, we talked a lot about 6 a.m. that game, but Blank did bring it to last stock. So definitely not out of this, but it's going to be hard to stifle the momentum in 6 a.m. right now.
There's a reason we call Blake one of the best players in not even just in this region, but in Connecticut. Because, like, yes, game 1 didn't look super pretty, but I have full confidence that he's capable of making the, what's it called, adaptations.
Yeah.
However, capable doesn't always mean he's going to do it. He's struggling a little bit right now, but that seems to struggle.
Yeah. I would like to see if Blank could get 6 a.m. like off stage and on the ledge and like capitalize on the position more. Because that's where I feel like this character strength and one of Blank's strengths is really well, like positioning the corner is so good, but 6 a.m. is just reversing those situations so well, and it's just like if Blank could do a lot better in those situations, you'd think he'd do better, but right now it's just getting worse a little bit.
It's not super easy.
It's really
Especially
hard.
when, like, there's always a little bit of fear you're going to be fun. Like, not even 6 a.m. Frank and Incineroar. There's always going to be a level of fear. Putting on great players is always going to make that even worse. So I do see Blake, like, in the corner especially, slightly misjudging, like, exactly how far your side B should be. A little bit, like, misspacings, mistimings here and there. It's just like, I wonder if that's, like, could be just off. Could be 6 a.m. doing some like absurd, movement, but I think really it's just a little bit of fear from Blank.
Yeah, it could also
just
be
like that mash out into immediate side B.
Yeah, and then going for a downer and then getting a suicide up B.
Yeah, the fast hold downer is like you killed yourself if you do a fast hold downer off stage with Incineroar.
However, not today.
Blank? No, he did kill himself.
Yeah,
He
well, but
did.
he took one down with him.
Yes.
He said, "I'm not leaving here without you."
Not respect.
But yeah, 6 a.m. is in the driver's seat right now.
It's looking rough. I do want to say, like, I mean, no, actually, I'm not going to say it. I'll say it right after the game, but...
You'll say it after the game?
I'll say it after the game.
I'm going to hold you on
that.
that.
I'm sure. That's perfectly fine.
Okay, cool.
Just a few thoughts, though. It's more important to think about what's actually happening right now. 120%, like, a good peach hit does kill here.
Yep, and
just taking it
that's a good hit.
63%. I mean, that's one peach combo.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
If you get the right opener.
But we haven't seen those throughout the set throughout Blank. You know, I mean, 6 a.m. is making it really hard to find them.
That's the down tilt. Let's see what's going to come out of it.
Oh my God, Blank trying to get custom there with the falling up there to extend it. I like it, but it didn't work out quite there. Even though he did get like 57% on it.
I mean, for half a second there, Blake was actually winning the game. Now, of course, 6 got a few hits in, but it's still pretty close even, ignoring the relative kill power of these two characters.
Yep, for sure.
Such as that side B ledge. Not even that ledge. Doesn't matter.
Nope, doesn't matter. Yeah. One thing about that move is that when you are, it's so good in the corner because it sends you out, and it's like, Oh,
It's like it feels almost like I mean, it effectively is a killing forward throw. Like
Yeah.
those are so rare in this game because
Yeah.
you got great ledge pressure.
yeah.
But you can't even shield now.
Yeah.
Now, what I was gonna say that you're not holding me to right now
Okay.
is that it's not.
I
Blank
forget.
Doesn't
You-
have a second character, a very competent one, but it looks like he's gonna be more comfortable with the Daisy.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to pull out the power method right now.
I think this is the right play.
I don't blame him for it by any means.
I don't
but
think-
I just want to say it's a possibility.
Yeah, for sure. I think that if they replay in losers, he'll consider it, but I think the Daisy is definitely the right play. And we're seeing it. We're seeing a little bit of why that could be it in this game one.
Getting 54% combo, almost got the extension on it too, but spot that is going to come out.
Yeah. The thing is that Incineroar doesn't have big combos, right? But he has to hit you twice, and it's the same as like
Like, you don't have
one.
big combo.
It's the same as one Daisy 6-piece turnip combo.
Or he could just, get a revenge and then hit you with the single side B.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or he get your revenge in red into a fair. Let's see what Let's Shove is.
Oh, the weak hit of back air is not what Blank wanted to see there. Oh my god, the pressure. The
whiffed up air into getting the back air to punch revenge anyways. He still has a jump, so he's all right, but 159% right now.
all right.
Air takes it. This is the first decent lead that Blank's had this up.
Yeah, I was just about to say that too. This is exactly what Blank needed going into this game 3. A little bit of confidence, a little bit of, putting the pressure on 6 AM. It feels like it's been the opposite way this entire set, where Blank's been feeling the need to approach and be the one forcing actions. But now 6 AM is in that position. Let's see how that changes the set, and it's not changing very much.
The roll in is going to get caught by that side B anyways. 1%, he's going to get the landing fair. I mean, he set a decent lead, but now it's only 30%. With this difference in weight and kill power, that's not very much at all.
That's barely a lead, if even one,
You got chased cross stage by Incineroar.
Oh my god. It happens. Hey.
It happens. I know it happens. I've been hit by that more than enough times.
All
He caught that.
All of Connecticut has.
Oh.
Another side B, 75%. Like I said, every one hit that 6 AM gets is the same as every 3 hits that Blank gets, and that might just be the difference. There's a lot more room for error for Blank. It seems like.
Did I get him attack? Gonna get hit by the back air. He's gonna recover from that space quite well enough.
Yeah, didn't quite get the timing on that forward air. I think 6 AM sneaked right under it.
It is also knowing that you can change the angle on that up B, so it's not like it's a free.
You can change it.
Yeah, there's I think 3 different angles, might be 5. I'm not 100% sure, but I know there's at least 3 different angles on it.
You could be spreading misinformation, but I believe it.
Promise you, I'm
Skink, I know you know so much about this game.
I am
so I
definitely.
trust you.
I always say I'm definitely a liar. You should not generally believe me, but at least on commentary you can believe me. I'll try my best to be honest in commentaries.
So all those things you said in friendlies were lies.
That might be possible. I don't know.
But yeah, another side B. Not going to do it though, but another ledge trap here for 6 AM. What's going to happen? Oh, we can air in this mix-up. Doesn't get it. Oh my god.
I just go over the side B, but once again, putting himself in the corner. And now it's Blank, in a similar way to game 1, he's staying back a little bit. But now that he has the lead, it's not that he's scared and staying back. It's I don't know if I can rack 6 AM to Incineroar.
Yeah, for sure. Especially when you're at kill percent. You're just like, I want to hold on to this stock as much as possible, And he's definitely doing that. 107 on 6 AM right now at the ledge.
Yes, but recognizing the badly spaced side B gets entire up B, but once again, back air at ledge.
All right, one revenge side B. It's an even game. Okay, that's one non-revenge one.
Yes, it wasn't revenge.
It wasn't revenge, but we're getting close. We're getting close to an even game. He's going for the revenge. He's looking for it. He knows that's one way he gets back into this.
Or he can just start trying to get dash attack and face off and through things, but
yeah.
Yes, there it is. A little bit too greedy for the revenge. Gets hit by the back air. I think he pulled a turnip that was the stitch face at the very last second. Didn't notice. But anyways.
I didn't notice. We're ignoring that. Wait, Blank used up all his luck in that last game. No, he's going to lose the set. No. Why would you do that? Why would you pull that last turnip? Wow.
The fool that we are.
Oh my god.
Alright. That's going to be one game for Blank. By no means a person who cannot make a reverse 3-0. But 6 AM, by no means a person who's going to let that happen very easily.
Didn't he do it last week, literally, in Grands?
I'm not sure, but I believe it.
I think it was either a reverse 3-0 or 3. It was like 2-1 or something. Could be wrong. Oh. Okay. That's what happened. I vaguely remembered reverse 3L was like on the cards, and
I
I
love
just
that.
don't remember.
I love the 6 a.m. Like 6 a.m. will like on this like right before choosing character, he'll always choose something like next to Incineroar, like he'll pick Kazuya, be like, oh,
Yeah.
Kazuya. He picks Choke right there. Oh.
Dude, the 6 a.m. Kazuya, that's like his final form. I feel like
don't
like
want
that character. I feel like suits his personality so well.
I don't think anybody
Not
sees
as well.
personality better than Incineroar.
No, you're right. But if you wanted to go evil, like evil mode,
He has
6
a Ridley.
a.m.
He has a Ridley.
That's 6
No,
p.m.
6 p.m. is Fume and
That's
hiding like
true.
doubles.
Okay, I like that. That's a better analogy than I was making.
However, while we were talking about the 6 a.m., 6 p.m. shenanigans, right now 6 a.m. is expected to be a full stock gap.
And he took Blank to FD, or not FD,
Yes,
Battlefield.
FD.
This is the exact opposite of FD, which is quite interesting. I don't necessarily disagree with the stage pick, but I felt like PS2 was working really well, and Battlefield's not working really well right now. That's my commentator analysis, you know.
I mean, you say Battlefield's not working out very well, but when like what happened was a 0 to death. It happened mostly horizontally.
No, I wasn't. I was
16 after the hit.
Yeah. I mean,
This
that's
isn't even a
Incineroar.
low. This isn't even a low. Like
Oh,
particularly low.
This is
ceiling.
really big blast zones, actually. Yeah, that's Incineroar for you. Oh, you know what else is
There's two of
Incineroar for? Double revenge stacks. You feel so pressured in this situation. You want to get away as soon as possible, and 6 a.m. knows it, and he's going to try to bait out an option from Blank. But Blank's not giving it to him.
Yeah, I mean, Blank's like not Blank scared, despite the fact that he just took 50% of a single fair.
That's so cringe. I mean, he needs it, but it's so cringe. Yes!
I don't think so.
I think he needs it. I think we should buff every character. Every character should get revenge. True. Imagine how much healthier the the metagame would be.
I don't want Sheik with kill power.
I take it back. No character should have revenge. Delete Incineroar from the game files.
Fair enough. All right. So we had a stock lead, almost a full stock lead coming out from 6 a.m. But within this one stock, he's set 1 second stock. He's effectively taken 2.
It feels like ever since that revenge forward air, like the momentum has just been in his favor, which is really funny.
Getting the spot dodge to punish him for trying to get a fake combo off the turnip. Now let's see what the ledge trap is. That's no jump.
Yep, but
Yeah, it is scary to go out with the
yeah, you're gonna get back there, but you're gonna eat 85%, 6 a.m. at 14 with the stage advantage, but quickly loses it to challenging the down air there, and now Blank starts to cook. What has Blank got here?
Using some of these platforms that 6 a.m. very kindly gave him.
Yeah, he was like, here, if I'm not going to get my punish game up, I'm going to give you your punish game. That's just
He decided to be off ledge.
That's just how nice 6 a.m. is.
I mean, he is one of the kindest people.
Yep.
Except sometimes.
Except not in the game.
Reading roll.
He is a
He's
menace in the
a
game.
menace.
He's a menace in the game. You know, one of my favorite.
The IRL taunts.
You know, one of my favorite moments from the Smash documentary is when Wife is like, I have a personality outside of Smash and I have a personality inside of Smash. Like when I'm playing Smash, I'm mean and I'm aggressive, but like I'm like a super nice person outside of Smash. That's what I feel like when I play 6 a.m. I'm like,
I'll say 6
he's
a.m.
like
is a little bit different in that like. With Wife, his his tournament persona was kind of aggressive. 6 a.m. is like his entire shtick is positivity.
Yeah.
The moment something like incredibly dumb happens, he'll like apologize mid-game. The moment something like you do something incredible, like the most stylistic thing, he will pop off for you.
Yeah.
And then he up smashes you off of a ledge roll, and immediately good games, man. Like,
Yeah. Yeah,
Thanks, Six.
he just destroys you through those, and he's like, "Great games," and it's like, "You're too nice. You're too nice. I can't say anything bad about it here.
Anger.
You're right. They were great games. You played great. I want to be better to give you a better chance of being a better set.
We are just living in 6 a.m.'s world.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this world's a simulation. He's just
He's him.
He's got the strings.
He's
Yeah.
him.
Who would have known?
All right, what are we going to be seeing next? According to the little hints we're getting, there's a chance it might be TRL and Vakira, but I'm not 100% sure if that's going to be true. If it is, that would be interesting.
It's possible. You know what else is possible?
There's a lot of things that are possible.
was trying to think of the other losers semis. Was it Ralphie Boy versus
Oh, everyone's here? I didn't even know.
Blank? They wouldn't put Blank back on, so it would
Yeah,
have
they
to
wouldn't
be
put Blank
Vakira
on
versus
immediately.
TRL. Yeah, Ralphie Boy's here.
Yep.
Dude got top 8 at the Vortex Legacy.
Yeah, you did.
That was crazy.
Was it Legacy or was it? Yeah, it was Legacy. Yeah.
He went to the Arcadian. I didn't even know that.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Did you know that? He got like 17th or something. He got like
I got 9th at both events.
That's-
I'm just like,
that's just really weird that like you just do better. That just means like skill is not like linear.
that's how strong our unranked is.
Yeah.
Like, the top like 10 people in
Dude,
our
can-
per se Connecticut unranked
Can
could be ranked
Can
any
some
season.
state rank Red Burpo? I don't care which one it is. I don't care if it's Connecticut or Mass. We need him unranked, please.
He's only eligible for Massachusetts. Is the problem.
Start battle.
Ah, makes sense.
That's a common thing. But it's still the
It's still
concept
cra-
of like
it's
Red
still-
Barbo is so good.
It's still crazy that he's just one of New England's best players, but he just like not very many people know about him because he just like doesn't go to enough tournaments. Or yeah, he plays like Donkey Kong in like winners finals of tournaments, and you're like, what are you doing, man?
Winning.
Yeah, let's
Winning with Donkey Kong.
let's stop talking
that's,
about.
That's the sad part.
Let's stop talking.
We lose to it.
Let's stop
anyways.
talking about Red Burbo. Let's talk about some two champions, some two losers quarters in TRL and Vakira. What do we got to say about these two?
I think something I'm going to find very interesting about this is both these characters, both these players, smart players, understands neutral and all those good things. But both these characters also knows like the technical part of their characters quite well. Like I've never seen Captain Falcon IDJ with like,
Yes.
combo the way that TRL does. Like he's not going for like every single absurd punish, but like he knows what's worth it.
Yeah. That's what I noticed like the very first time I watched TRL. His single hit Nair combos are like some of the best like in the world. Like with that move. And
I do want to point out though, Vakira too, like sometimes he gets outshadowed because we have another incredible mechanism, Blitz Luigi, but like if he also can do all of those things that Blitz can do.
Yeah, he's just inconsistent, you know?
The one thing I'll say, like I think Blitz has the fastest decision making in this stage.
That's very true.
Once Vakira doesn't quite have that yet, that's just how it is. He's getting better.
Yeah.
He's getting better every single day, and I'm terrified. So right now we're fighting two people that I never want to fight in bracket again, but
Good
here we
thing we're behind the commentator's desk, you know?
Exactly.
So we can just enjoy these two.
the high
It's
level
it's so much less stress, you know? You ever played a tournament set?
I have.
They're freaking stressful, man. I went 1 and 2 today, and I was freaking out in every set. Yeah, I was freaking out. Oh, sorry. Then can I brag about it?
Pop off. Yes. I want to hear it.
I'm being censored! What the heck? I hit Ajax with side B, Falco, off stage. Woo, so cool!
All right, we are going to be seeing stock 1 go down. We are seeing stock 1 go down. Vakira's dropping stock first, trying to air dodge short stage. However, immediately taking it back. No, I trying to take it.
Captain Falcon's really fast. I actually played random in bracket today because my opponent in losers was like, hey, I'm going to play random. And I was like, sick. And I went, I played Captain Falcon. And I was like, whoa, this character is so fast. And I was like, I could back air from across the stage in like a second. It's crazy.
It can be a little bit hard to control, though, at times
Yeah,
because of that absurd
that is
speed.
true. But like, TRL masters this character.
Yeah,
Doesn't
like,
really...
when you're as good as he is, like, you know how to move your character.
Exactly.
At a basic level, he is definitely capable of that much.
Yeah,
Trying to
for
go
sure.
for a Metal Blade Dare 1. That honestly might have killed at 59.
Yeah.
Dare 1, Dare at that percent, at that stage position thing.
Yeah, for sure.
My God.
I mean, you got to go for it sometimes. If you have a condition that will get you a stock at 60%, you got to at least fish for it once, you know, throughout the set.
Character doesn't do that in this game, though.
Team Link.
Bomb there.
Bomb Dare?
Yes. I've unironically done that right before.
You're a maniac, and I want that clip. Even though it's gone forever.
I don't say it. It's clips. It's gone. It's got
Yeah, I know.
All right. Right now, we're still seeing an incredibly even game. Like, you expect Mega Man to be the king of chip damage, but like in a really funny way, like I'm really not seeing Vakira get that much. He's still holding his own.
Yeah, for sure.
Only holding his own right now, right? Not just a bad situation, but
Mega Man is the king of chip damage, but I feel like Captain Falcon is the king of getting in on you
The
and,
king of
and,
die.
preventing the chip damage, you know?
however, dash attack on shield is going to be very unsafe. He's going to get the up smash out of shield. So that's going to be another stock down for Vakira. Another stock from TRL down. Trying to get that up smash. But anti-air's just getting up funny.
Yeah, anti-air is a game are really funny. Get up attack is good. We were talking about it earlier. Use it more. For all you noobs in bracket who can't get off the ledge, get up attack once. It'll change your life. Don't do it twice. Just do it once. Trust me.
Alright. We are going to be seeing, though, stock taken from Vakira. It's 50-ish% extra credits, turned now to 65. By no means, one good Falcon combo doesn't bring this back. But when Vakira has the ability to just up B out of situations,
Oh my god. Dude, I felt like Tiro forced that air dodge out of him and just didn't quite have the positioning to get the punish. That is mental damage, you know? Like when you know you had your opponent in a like with their pants off and you just like didn't get the punish, you know?
But he gets the spacing for the Nair one, landing up air. I don't even think that was IDJ. That's a straight double jump knee at that point.
I don't know quite sure. I'm not quite sure, but it was a combo, and that's all that matters.
It was a combo.
And that's what you were saying about TRL. You know, TRL knows his combos very well, and you know, in last stock situations when you can get an what was it? Nair? It was a Nair one.
Nair one
and
landing up air knee.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
I mean, a lot of the thing when people say like these lab beams are bad in brackets, the two problems are usually there is bad neutral or like the worst clutch in the world.
And Tyrell has those. He's got both those.
TR has
so
more than enough.
So he's the best player in the world because he's a lab monster who actually has mix-ups. Except when he dies at 0. What are you doing? Why is the door open?
The funny thing, if he got that dare, I don't think Mega Man dies to it.
No, it definitely doesn't. But Mega Man dies to up tilt at 51%.
All right. We'll shut up.
That's fun.
Tiro didn't need it. He wanted to play an even game.
Can somebody else die at 50%? That's really fun for us. You know, I enjoy watching that very much.
Double up smash, one of my favorite things from Mega Man. It's when you get up smash at 0, he has just enough frame advantage to get shielded out if you try to do a landing aerial, and almost always you have bad spacing on that. Up smash again.
Yeah.
Very damage is all it's about. Anyways.
Up B was 22%.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I'm worried. What do you mean?
He needs it.
I guess. There's just a lot of strange decisions in this game. Like they buffed Samus neutral B to do like 40% or whatever.
But they nerfed the shield damage. She doesn't break shield off single bomb neutral B anymore.
Whoa.
She needs it. Alright, getting the crash bomb with shield, but no punish off hits.
Stomp knee. But that was good. Yeah, that was good DI from Vakira because he DI'd behind him and he wasn't able to get the knee, but ends up losing the mix-up afterwards, so it didn't matter at all.
Caught the full hop with what the heck is happening?
Dude, they're
in
just
both situations.
They're just taking turns. They're like, after you to get the next stock. Like, I'm gonna mess you up after you take my stock, okay? And that's what we're seeing right now. And you're dead. You're alive! Oh my God, he's like Jesus.
Walk on the flying tornado. I'm trying to figure that one out right now.
Oh my God. But yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen because every time somebody gets hit, like it's like almost death or it's like a straight hit, you know?
Yeah, like we're seeing right now a nice little lead coming out from Vakira, but like I don't know, these people are dying in very interesting ways right now.
Weird things are happening on the screen. Maybe it's because it's Mega Man and Captain Falcon, and these two should just not be in the same fighting game universe, and they just happen to be. You know,
they both one's a fighting robot, the other like races
cars.
Robots. I don't know. They might be from the same canonical universe. I can believe it.
Maybe.
We're gonna be seeing that up air. It's not gonna kill unless he jumps, which Tyrell is not gonna be done with jump there, but Right now, the ledge trap and the two
And the ledge
range-
drop.
Whoa!
What? Did he meteor cancel that? Was
No,
that?
I think no. He landed on his uppie again.
He landed on his
He
up
upbeat
again.
to get hit by it,
They should-
but then he fell down so fast that he hadn't.
He
spawned
died
yet.
anyways.
But TRL not.
Look at Tyro's face.
What happened? He doesn't know what happened.
Yes, he got rushed to save him again. All right, but TRL coming up 2-0, and that's not going to be the end of this. This is a top 8 set where we are
He
going to
should
be playing
not.
best of 5.
He should not be. Okay, I'm gonna. What? Okay.
Yes. Like, he was at 100% and got there.
I have.
There's no other possibility.
I have my hand raised. I would like to.
Do you have a
I would like
question?
to ask a question.
Please.
Why are you able to jump on something and hit stun? That doesn't make sense. That's
Really?
crazy.
That's super common with Mega Man. What do you mean? There's 2 of them.
So you're just saying TRO is the only person who has sent who have sent Mega Man at a vertically down hitbox while after up B? That's crazy.
Crazy.
Interesting. All right, let's see who will die earliest here because everyone just dies at early percent in this game. I don't know why, but that's what's been
landing there
happening.
one. Let's see what the opening is. All right.
Didn't get a knee off of it.
He's not dead, which is like better than it could be.
Yeah. Hey, anytime you get hit by a near one, you could be guaranteed alive. So, Vakira thinking his lucky stars that he's not, and gets a chance at potentially getting this first stock with an edge guard, maybe? Oh, not a good forward air, but we get back to center stage.
Things bounce off shields weird.
I know. I was going to say, I was like, what?
That's not. Oh, I'm actually surprised I was talking about it to begin with, but it was tuckable. However, Vakira not getting the timing. It is sometimes a little weird. That move does like stop you for half a second before you actually have to press the shield. Vakira not quite ready. Might miss like back there or something.
Yeah. And TRL starting to cook. I think this set is close to being over. He's up 2-0, and I feel like he's starting to understand the matchup better. But I'm rooting. I'm calling it way. I'm calling it way too early, but I don't care.
I'm a Vakira believer.
Okay.
I will always stand Vakira.
That's fine. He's a really good player.
He might have 2-1 me today. Doesn't matter.
He's already proving me wrong.
He's the best Mega Man in the world.
Why do I speak? Why do I say words on the mic for a Super Smash Bros. Tournament? I don't understand what happened to my life to get here, but
Why did he reverse it?
dude, oh my god.
That's gonna be a punish.
Wow, he got
That's
all
not
the
the
way up
punish I
there.
expected.
I was not expecting that either. I was like, oh, he gets hit by a crash bomber. It'll probably reset the ledge, and then he just went up there, and I'm like,
all the way up,
okay.
gets the back air. That move is absurdly strong.
And right after I counted Vakira out, he ends up taking the stock lead.
Right after like Goat gets counted out.
He just needed some bad karma in his way or something. I don't know.
It was secretly you were taking advantage of your commentator's curse. You're secretly a Vakira fan too.
I was using it for mischievous reasons.
Getting the tech that time and actually getting the air dodge. He actually had frame advantage in that situation.
Yeah, unreal Falcon kicks in the air. You're crazy for
the
that.
crash bomber saved him.
I love a good crash
He
bomber
was
at the
super
ledge.
dead to that up.
If you're a Mega Man who's not using crash bomber at the ledge, you're just throwing, by the way. It's so good. It just causes so much chaos on the ledge. And the ledge is like the place where it can be the most consistent for most players. So if you add chaos, it's great.
But once again, the triple jab is going to take another stock from Vakira. 72%. It's a good lead, but good leads aren't always enough.
Good leads are definitely not always enough, especially against TRL, who can build on percent and build on momentum really quickly. Looking for a single hit in air, but Vakira being very patient holding the shield there.
Getting shield bug a little bit, but he's actually going to be okay in that situation.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think you take a little bit of shield damage to not, dying at 30% from a single hit air combo.
Yeah, I prefer not that.
Yeah.
That's going to be the side
rapid
B.
move
Let's see
combo.
what it turns into. Not quite enough, but the back is going to send him in a bad situation. Let's see where it goes.
Yeah, TRL doesn't have very many options here to
Going
get
for
out.
the down air, I kind of disagree with that. I think at this point, you just go for fairs and get the back airs.
Yeah. Maybe just trying to mix up the timing. I don't know. But 102% to 129%. This is anybody's game here. But TRL Vakira definitely needs to win TRL
That up
because
smash does not have enough movement lag.
yes,
Not
another
again.
not tech.
Move. Vakira
The
missing the
hug.
tech once again.
He just hugged him.
Captain
he said,
Falcon's loving
he used
arms.
the uppy. He said, best friend.
The amount of respect they have for each other. Hugging mid-game multiple times. Vakira, perhaps Mega Man, not quite used to the amount of love mid-game.
Yeah.
Gets just, you know,
They're in a
loses his mind
fighting
a little
game.
bit
They're like,
and
why
immediately
is
dies.
he hugging me? Why is he saying yes? I don't get it. I don't get it.
He's so excited.
Imagine being approached by that. I'd never go to the club ever again. I would never go to the club ever again. I'd be like, what is going on in there? What are they drinking? Yeah, Captain Falcon probably. I wonder how good Captain Falcon's social skills are. Think about that one, chat.
He's a protagonist in a Nintendo game. He's either literally unable to talk or he's super sociable, and judging by the fact that he literally talks in his dance, he's got to be a pretty sociable guy.
Maybe. You know who isn't really sociable?
Who?
Me.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. What were you saying? I was saying that.
He hates you, that's all.
No, we were talking about if Captain Falcon was a real person, would he what would his personality be like? Oh, yeah.
Just a bit.
Makes sense. Yes, dude, he's definitely the
Wait.
He definitely plays both sides.
Wait,
he plays offense and defense.
Wait. He could be 6 a.m. He could be 6 a.m.
True. I like that counterpoint. No. Okay, he's like the athlete who's like really humble. Like
I don't know if he's humble.
I
don't know about that.
Maybe he's like football athlete in high school. Then he like graduates high school, becomes a little bit like more down to earth, and then becomes a 6 a.m. type. You know, like
maybe doesn't
after
he
high
like
school.
save the world in his anime or something by like punching
What?
something really hard?
There's an anime? I'm drinking water. Hydrate, chat.
Oh, apparently it's actually not about anime, according to our favorite TO. Okay. All right, looks like it's something. It's worth watching. Would recommend.
No
However,
no
we are
ads
going
though.
to be seeing
No ads for that
Daisy
anime.
and Terry coming out from
Woo!
our old friend Blank, as well as our slightly older friend who's on stream a bit earlier.
Yes.
However, last. Well, I was saying like we've seen him before, and we saw Zoo a little bit earlier. Before
Our young friends.
our young friend Zoo. Now, last time we saw him, I believe he's going Wolf.
Yes.
This is not Wolf,
This is not Wolf.
although he does have Buster Wolf.
He does have that move. That move's pretty good. In general, but yeah. This is Zoo. If you've never seen a Zoo set, where he loses a set and then goes to a different set and losers, this happens every week. Yeah. I hope so. I liked his Mii Brawler a lot. I think that's his best character. Yeah.
He was at 100% and it killed.
Yeah, and I think that jab started at like 90 something, so that's disgusting. Just don't get jabbed at the ledge against Terry.
Just don't get jabbed.
That's our advice to you guys. We don't know how to do that because well, we went 1 and 2 and 0 respectively. So, yeah.
I like to say that perfect record against don't ask what it is.
I'm not going to. And if anyone in chat asks, they are not cool, and the vibes are off.
All right, we are going to be seeing both of them losing the first stock with like about a minute 15 in. However, we're going to get a nice little turret combo.
Goodbye.
Terry, an incredible character. However, he doesn't actually have a real great like what's it called?
Disadvantage.
Combo breaking move. And
Oh,
he's not
yeah.
a big he's not like a big body, but
He's at a
on
really good weight.
Things work on him.
Yeah. We don't understand it, but he just gets comboed. You know?
However, he's also able to do a few nice combos on his own.
Yeah.
But right now he's just getting these dash attacks. Something that I think is a little bit, underappreciated in Terry's kits. His dash attacks are wild.
Yeah.
People complain about the power dunk, which to be fair is kind of wild, as is that move, jab into up B, rising tackle.
Jab
especially with
into.
charges.
I love how jab into whatever kill move is in the situation is like a real thing, and I hate that so much.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is again. There it is again. Not quite getting it though.
Yeah, it actually messed up, which is actually a good thing because he's not dead yet.
Not quite dead yet, but this is gonna be rough.
Because
He's able to get back to ledge though.
Zoo has actually had time to shield, and then Blank messed up and was able to get the grab on him, which was really funny. But Go is now inactive. It would be really funny if he hit a funny move to get a KO.
This is Buster Wolf at ledge for Sem right now. I'm not sure.
Is he gonna get it though? Oh my god, that recovery was crazy.
Up if the other one, power guys.
Power guys there.
Now with the rage, maybe. Oh my god! But the back air is still not going to be enough. 107%, despite the fact that Terry is a heavy character.
Yep, that's what heavy characters are going to do. But your up B does not snap the ledge, and Peach has a lot of options to deal with that. But not in that situation. Dash attack
is survivable, but
yeah, it should
they
do it.
required it a little bit
If
more
it
perfect DI.
didn't KO at 200, I would be.
I've seen it.
I know, it sucks.
It was very fresh actually. So
yeah,
you're right. It should have killed.
It should have KO'd.
As it did.
And Blank takes game 1.
Blank takes game 1. Zoo, however, by no means out of this. It was a fairly close game, especially when you consider what Terry's kill power and damaging ability to create damage is.
Yeah, I didn't hear a single word you said. Spaced out.
Yep, that's completely understandable.
Just letting you know.
I'm not that.
I wanted to be honest. I just wanted to be honest.
I'm used to it.
Okay. Go on. I'm sorry. No,
It's okay. I'm a
that's
teacher.
really bad.
Like, I'm just used to kids not listening. That's how it is.
I get it.
I hope they're listening.
I was that kid in school. And to all those teachers, not sorry about it. I had ADHD and no one diagnosed me. So that's their fault.
That's their fault. Stop having ADHD. Come on.
Yeah. Oh, true. It is. Wait, no. Wouldn't it be my parents' fault for giving me it? Like.
Come on.
I just needed drugs.
That's the answer.
That's the answer to everyone's problems. This is not medical advice.
All right, we're going to be seeing a nice little. What the? Gets a turnip off ledge, decides to throw the turnip the other direction, and he gets the advantage state anyways. Air direction air dodge is off stage, but it's so slow because of how floaty Daisy is that we didn't know if she was dead for a while.
Yeah, it was a very strange interaction. But can we talk about after that SD, Zoo took a deep breath? Usually it's the opposite way around. I actually like that a lot. You're just like, okay, I need to stay focused because Blank's gonna be angry at that SD. You know, like you gotta extra focus because the player next to you is going to power up after an SD.
Right now, like it's looking pretty good for you. Legs favor, but he's not going to die quite from that.
The fact that Zoo is getting back in a lot of these situations is really impressive. Like, he's actually, like, reacting or, like, guessing what Blank is going to do half the time, which is really, really hard to do, especially as Terry. When he does that. What?
Up tilt. So spot dodge attack, up air, up B. The up air, up B is true. I know that. That wasn't up tilt. That was spot dodge attack, which does not have true combos straight up.
He's dead!
I'm not sure.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know if he's dead about that.
That would have been funny, though.
It was close.
If I just interrupted your
106%
conversation. But yeah, he's close to being dead, and Zoo has a full stock lead. It's going to be tough for Blank to get back. I will say that.
Going for the power dunk, but it's actually not going to connect. You hit only those like top hits.
Yeah, it's really like when it's in the air, it's really hard to like get the connecting into the down attack. I feel like.
Yo, never mind. There we go. We have power dunk.
Yep.
All right.
Good move.
Fairly solid win coming out from Zoo, but I'm going to be honest, I don't think Blake's probably very concerned about that. Like,
no.
He had that dumb error at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Lost momentum and like.
You
have a best of 5.
Got hit with a very niche kill confirm.
Yeah, it's like.
I think you're feeling good.
He's probably thinking like he's okay.
Yeah.
It could be better, but like.
just play better.
He's come back from this.
You know, just play better. I think everyone can play a little bit better after their game. We're all human, you know.
It's a best of 5, so he has time to mess up 1 or 2 more times if need be, but he's probably feeling okay. But then again, Zoo, not something that he's not going to worry about.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to give Zoo any more games, even though you got 2 of them. Or one of them to work with at this point in time, you know, you definitely don't want to give him those games because he is like one of the most momentum-based players like ever, well, in the state at least, you know. So you definitely want to stuff out any momentum if you can.
Trying to go for that same confirm, obviously not as a kill this time, but just for damage. I think he got the up air, but he didn't get the upbeat, which is funny because he did the power up on this
I
time.
think, well, because the frame window is so tight on that, I think you got to re-DI.
Yeah, you just do it.
Yeah, and he Blank got the right DI in that situation because Zoo went for the other one. So.
However, it's going to be thrown back off stage. Terry's ledge dropping is generally very good, but the thing is, he does have this weird, like, aerial, I don't want to call it a blind spot, because he does, he could jump over there with a air over there. But Peach's float does make his ledge dropping very strange.
Magna Hands? Hello?
Could also be just he couldn't see the other part well because of the
Maybe.
geometry existed.
It felt like he was so low when that upbeat was pumped. But he might, did he jump?
He had his
maybe?
jump.
Yeah, he probably jumped and we didn't see the jump. But, yeah.
Now there's no jump. He's going to...
And those are the edge guards that I'm used to seeing from Blank. So, if he gets the better of those throughout this game, like we said, Zoo's been really good in those situations. But all it takes is a couple adaptations from Blank, and it's a huge momentum for him. So I'm keeping that in the back of my mind throughout the set. Stitch Face! Ah! Scream! Ah! Big reactions! Whoa! Stitch Face! He's dead! No, he's alive! Oh my God! What?
Alright, after that situation, we are sitting at 101%, so Go Meter is online. This is getting a little bit scary for Blank, but you could just hit him with the frying pan for trying to power guys for you.
Yeah. I mean, Terry was on...
I'm persuaded Blank could best the eye up dodge, though. I do not think that was like something like that. Ooh, DIing in on the down tilt is going to get hit by the up air, but not the die is pretty good.
Yeah. Oh my God. Did he? Oh. Did he mean to get the other side of down smash?
He air dodged in because he wanted to survive. That's the thing that we all did.
Yeah.
It just happened to work really well that time.
Yeah, he got really lucky there.
Right now, it looks like we're going to have some nice momentum coming out from Zoo. Not getting a lot of these like straight hits, but it's actually like getting a little bit of pressure afterwards. But falling out of jab, fair on landing, gets Blank the second kill at 68%.
Yep, and this match is going to be even in 3-2. I tried to speed it up because that's what I was trying to fit. I totally tried to speed it up.
Well, that's going to be another powered on the ledge. I'm not sure it will be it. Doesn't need any rage for that one to kill. Looks like we're going to take another game for Zoo. We said last time Blank might not be that worried. This time, maybe a little bit more.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Tiny bit.
The slightest tad of worry.
You know what I was thinking last game?
What?
Do you think Green Guy is like upset that Zoo plays Terry now? He's like taking his like mantra as like best Terry in Connecticut thing. What? Oh yeah, Mo.
I don't think Green Guy's the type to like be incredibly angry that there's
No,
a good player to see.
No, I don't think so either. Green Guy's a great person, but I like forming fake narratives.
So salty sweet.
Yeah, for sure.
$1,000.
$1,000? Who's coming up with that? Not me. Not me.
Clearly our
maybe if we get
TOs.
maybe if we get sponsored by Rage Shadow Legends.
Yes.
You know, that'd be cool.
All right. Anyways, so we're gonna be seeing nice little combos, nice little advantage states. Gonna be a lead coming out for Blank. However, once again, Terry's known to be able to come back from this, and Zoo is too.
And we've seen it in this limited set,
we
so
have seen it more than once.
It's not like there's precedent there, you know. Like we could go back and check the replays and see. Yep, this is when Blake had this exact lead, and now it's gone.
Going for the confirm once again. I think that one would have killed, especially since it is a charge version, but not actually getting it connect.
Yeah. Do you think Zoo just gonna go for that every time, or is he, maybe gonna start forcing, Blank with the air dodges and trying to get him mixed up for those?
Both situations, I mean, it looks like it's kind of working, so I'll keep on doing the power him.
Yeah.
However, right there, kind of unfortunate. Both of his jabs, not working, but like not
getting what you
making
wanted
Blank
out.
fall where you want it.
Yeah. And that's pretty crucial when you're Terry.
That on smash hits both platform. Okay, good to know.
And it kills it 100.
No, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna be honest. That's
No, but both those things are pretty good for characters hit.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I don't like that. I think every character should be bad, and then Fume should be really good. I don't know why. I don't know why you guys let me on the. I don't know why you guys let me on the mic.
Let's talk about Sice for the rest of this time.
Yes,
we don't need these
I'm fine
characters.
with that. I will go for the bit. Just say yes. I'll get kicked off. I'll do it. I'll do it. Don't test me.
All right, I will give you one more. You're allowed to make one more sentence about two.
Mr. Saturn, whoa, I'm too distracted to
Oh
talk
my
about that
God,
now.
don't
Whoa.
shield! Ah!
Oh my God, you can't shield, haha. You did.
He can't spot dodge attack though.
And he threw it away, as Blank usually does. He got one hit, and he was like, okay, get
I feel
out
like
of
it makes a lot of sense. Like, you are way more scared of having a combo started from Terry off of the increased hit stun of what's it called?
Mr. Saturn.
Of Saturn than Daisy is on Terry.
Yeah.
Like, that makes a lot
I
of sense.
think he was trying to like force a mix-up with it, and then he was like, wait a second here. If he gets this
Like,
could
I
be
don't want
bad.
this mix-up.
This could be bad. Yeah.
The roll in is going to get caught by that back air, giving Blank not the hugest lead because he isn't definitely a percent where he can die very soon, but giving him a lead that has lasted, I don't know, maybe 8 seconds or so.
Yeah. 8 seconds? Hey, it's a lot longer than most people have a lead against you, you know?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I would just like to say, like, catching a roll with a back air on ledge as Peach is something that will happen and has happened throughout all of Smash Ultimate's career. And it just it's never going to stop. And it's, you know, just wanted to mention that. But it happened and it will happen again. And maybe it'll happen right here. Could have been cool. Are we ignoring me? I wouldn't blame you guys. I'm just saying. Anyways.
Getting the grab, actually knowing the way to DI off that grab. Terry down throw, it's per se optimal to DI behind. He does have a good grab mix up based on that. He also has Buster roll his combo off of F-Toad as a true combo.
Yes.
So now Blink is in co-percent.
Yep, and oh my God, the jab almost connecting there, and Power Geyser is not going to do it.
He gets the top and Power Geyser, which in very strange ways actually gets.
And that's going to do it, though.
The jab on the ground will convert into Buster Wolf. Not much Blink can do about that one.
And Blank is out of the tournament. If I do recall, at the beginning of that set, Hawk wrote in chat, "No, don't go Terry Zoo." Hawk was wrong. Just saying. I'm calling out everyone.
Wow.
Nobody's safe.
The Terry is the answer this time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
yeah, but
we're gonna take a small little break as we get ready for a little bit more. We'll run a few ads right now.
don't go anywhere.
All right, welcome back. We are still here at Vortex Legends, looking right now at our 2 participants in winners finals. Big T, 6 a.m. Now, I'm just gonna say right now, neither of these players were seeded to be here. However, at the same time, I am not surprised if either of them made it here. These are 2 incredible players playing 2 characters that I think a lot of people would say are a little bit, I don't know, abnormal is not a word, but a little bit niche, a little bit off meta, sitting in Incineroar and Wii Fit, 6 a.m. and Big T respectively. And we are actually going to see the Wii Fit because everyone does go to Peach, which is a bit more common. We're going to see a few fake characters on screen. And I would like to shout out in chat, we're seeing a little bit of a guess. Junior Hawk saying Big T beat 6-3-2. So
All right, I'm here. Hello, hey.
It's the Ghost of Ajax. I am back on the mic. Gonna give a waffle
ghost.
Oh my god. I am indeed not a friendly ghost today. I got cooked in bracket, but that's fine. Listen, I actually tried out trigger jumps and something new with my approach, and it got destroyed. As Waffle was saying earlier, I was just kind of like trying to float my way back to ledge. I burned one of my jumps, right? So I tried to float away. And what does he do? He goes off stage and side B spikes me with Falco like a rude machine, but I respected it. I was like, yeah, no, that happened. You got it. But we got game number 1 here. We got 6 a.m. versus Big T. The way that 6 is playing today, I don't think anybody, and I mean quite literally anybody, should be on the opposing side of the street against him. T is also in an incredible spot, too, because T's been on a tear of late.
I mean, yeah,
But, like, look, the fact that 6 beat Blank the way he did, I'm scared for everyone.
I will say, I mean, like, there are some characters that have, like, ways to control momentum in a special way. Wii Fit Trainer is one of those.
Yeah.
Like, that deep breathing is, like... Incineroar has the ability to match the kill power and damage with deep breathing. That is interesting. The thing is, like, it's still such a weird thing to have to deal with. You take less knockback when you're deep breathing. 0.9 hit knockback.
Yep.
And he's still
He got punched off the screen. I think that Big T was possibly trying to fade away for something and just flew.
I refuse to believe that was like optimal DI.
I want to
was
believe
absurd.
it. But of course, Incineroar has that Gale power, just has the ability to kind of smack you up a bit. And you know, Big T is someone who is really good at playing the long game as well. We just saw that really good set against Vakira a little while ago.
Yep.
And these are 2 players who we've been kind of waiting to possibly get a W on one of these eventually, right? They're both talented enough to do it. Let's put this into perspective. Don and Blaine, we're both in this bracket today. Both of them are out. So here's the thing. All remaining competitors, nobody's won a Vortex Legends here. So it's up in the air for who wins it tonight, as Big T evens it up.
Big T evens it up, gets the deep breathing too, so that 30%. And a little profile to dodges.
Hey, look, hey, holding down is just the option sometimes. And also, you're lucky that you ended up where you did for that Darkest Lariat. That side B on a spot dodge is so much damage.
Especially if it gets on the platform, deep breathing by itself, deep breathing side B would do 43 damage, I believe, by itself. Then he gets a combo off it.
Yeah, and if you, like you said, if you end up on the platform as well, or if you end up in the right spot for the falling mirror, you can just die to the up smash. Things can go bad, like, real fast. This exam is, I mean, he's got T. This is up to percent on a platform. Now it's 100%. Like, this should be up throw percent without it, but it doesn't even matter. The fair has just been on the money.
Once again. 37%. Now, once again, Big T did just make a comeback effectively this big, so I'm not going to say he can't do it, but doing it twice is going to be a bit rough.
Yeah, if that fair hit, that might have been a good starter for it, especially with deep breathing. It would have pushed him deep off stage, maybe go for a spike. But look at the, like, 6 is, oh, never mind, he's getting caught on some of these revenges. That's exactly what Big T needs.
They're doing only the jab 1-2. Looks like he wanted to raise the panic option. He gets panic option, but doesn't have to fucking for it.
This would be...
Incineroar is too slow to punish across stage.
That's actually ridiculous. He's just tapping forward, trying to run in. You can't do anything about it. Forward throw won't kill, of course, but it does set up perfect positioning. The soccer ball, I always get that confused, is really good at forcing where you want to go as recovery, especially as a character who's pretty linear with where he has to go, like Incineroar.
Looks like once again being patient on ledge, keeping no up air. Okay, calling out the jump, actually doing a fall up air, not a short up air. So very consciously calling out a jump.
Yes, that's actually something that 6 was doing well earlier too. Oh wait, got hit by the soft nair. Luckily faded away. The up tilt's actually a really good anti-air tool as long as you get right into position for it. Oh, wait a minute.
Got the Nair 1 that converted to anything he wanted, not getting the best confirm, but it's definitely going to be a good place anyways. Practically made this even.
Now we are in a dead even game here, getting sent deep off stage. Just barely missed. And he goes up and over. The Darkest Lair doesn't get through to get that hit, and Big T sending him back off stage with that forward throw. T setting him up, and once again, just barely missing.
So let him get back on stage. Right now you have to deal with deep breathing, but the dash attack is not going to be enough.
Oh my god, this is only game number 1. Maybe an attempt at a fair again. Nope, gets caught by the very quick toss. That's going to be the game, though, especially at that position. No shot.
Nice little flex coming out from 6 a.m. Big T.
See, look,
having a good time.
See, you can see it from T.
Oh, I love that.
That's so good. I just realized T's imitating the Wii Fit. Like,
Can I say,
clap
wait a second. I do not know what my character's, like, lose animation is. He was doing that before the lose animation came up.
That is
Big T just knows.
That is so funny. For literally anybody who watches these VODs, I see the occasional times where someone will be like, man, that's got to be like so awkward to see 6 a.m. do that stuff, right? No, you don't understand. We love 6. And even with, like, even when people lose or in games and stuff, we're just having fun. Like, it's a big part of it. We're having a good time here. And Big T, he's not going to let something like that get to him. Like, he's going to just rebound and play that much better the next game.
He's enjoying himself. Like, I'm not going to say that he's happy. He's the type of guy who wants to win every single time, but, like, he's not somebody who's going to see somebody do, like, what is effectively a taunt at the end of the day.
Exactly. They're both laughing up right now. And you think about it, too. That game was incredibly close. Like, that was... But that was literally like two times where T just barely missed the re-volley off the ball to get an edge guard that would have taken out 6. Bro, do it. Do it again. Do it again.
I will say, another thing I want to say, Big T made 2 comebacks and almost made a third there. What if you just, got a lead?
That's true. Yeah, what if you just didn't get hit?
Has every kid. Big T showing that not only is he able to make those comebacks, but if he could just get it a little bit earlier, right now he does have this bit of a lead, and he's trying to go over these spikes. He wants to end 6 a.m.
Yeah, honestly, that's like the fact that T's been playing like to win and rather not to lose of late is so important. For anybody who doesn't understand what I mean by that, when you play not to lose, it means you're just trying to perform and perform okay. But when you're playing with the confidence that you can get the job done, you are not second-guessing what you need to do in the game anymore. And I think that's what's happening to both 6 and T right now. It's honestly, I love to see it.
Ooh, but once again, noticing that Big T likes to do that header off ledge, getting that revenge and sending it back off stage. And see what he's able to do with it.
Gonna get a head drop right underneath. Go for that falling up air twice, just to cover the platform, and it's been working pretty well. Yeah. But you're at that throw percentage, or just run up and just knee in the face. That also works.
Would have killed if he wasn't crouch canceling.
Crouch cancel plus deep breathing.
Plus deep breathing.
So it reduces that knockback.
Oh, yeah.
Plus that's a smart thing to know. That's a big part of why it's so difficult to get the KOs on Wii Fit sometimes.
Getting another revenge though, so I don't know what you're going to be hitting with, but pretty much everything's going to be killing, including from Big T's point of view, Nair up air with deep breathing. That full rage.
That dude blew up.
Like heavy character, not getting all the hits aside of me. That could have been so much worse.
Yeah, 6 is struggling to get in, but there we go. 200. It took till 215%.
How many times do you see a Incineroar not kill until 200?
Very, very rarely, and most of the time that's only because of the fact that they just don't have a neutral game. Like, that's it. 6 definitely has a neutral game. That just shows how good the defense was on Big T.
But right now, I mean, more than a stock lead right now. Let's see what he's able to do with it. Getting that weak hit back air. And once again, just kind of content, just holding center stage.
I think that's the game plan, too, to be honest. Like, you're talking about that burst range that Incineroar has. Incineroar doesn't really like being too far behind. He does have the comeback potential, but he does not like being super behind, because that means he's going to constantly have to approach against a character who could do just this, like hold center.
Even when he's in the corner, like setting up those header cancels, and just like, well, I know the things are gonna come at me, but Big T knows how to control the angles of the header's gonna come at you. Let's see the up smash. Actually, not gonna be enough, even with the revenge.
That kind of surprised me, because with the revenge, I figured it might do it, but that Nair will do it. Yeah, that's got some decent base knockback just by itself, anyways.
Yep.
But 6 a.m. is bringing it all the way back.
One 45% though right now. Let's see if he's able to make a comeback. That up air is going to be scary from way up there.
And that's like 5 different areas in a row. Advantage is working well. Misses out on the Lobo Whip at the ledge, but that is yet another neutral win. He's bringing it all the way back, and one revenge plus
this
button
is scary.
equals a game.
This is a scary percent to be in. Getting out of that, but
Oh my
air dodging in. It's going to be wrong right now, but
It's been a while
This is
since
literally
Big T
one
has
more
gotten a hit. Like, it's currently 6 is in flow state, and Big T finally gets a break on it, at least with that ball. And the up tilt will do it. My
does
God.
it pretty solidly from across stage. 174 deep breathing with some rage.
The key is to
A
focus
little
on
bit
your
of a shaking head.
balance.
Big T.
I love that. I love these two so much.
Incineroar
Like-
is now doing yoga moves. 6 a.m.
Like something well, you know, we've talked a lot about for a little bit, where we had some of the like smaller weeklies where things were kind of disappearing for a bit post the December fallout of Worlds. A lot of people didn't want to play as much, and we were feeling it even here. And something I was trying to remind some of the players who work a bunch. Oh, please go to Wii Fit Studio. But like some of the people who had the super positive vibes weren't around as much. 6 being back and Big T getting to come back more often now, like you feel the fun in here. You feel the positivity. And look how many people are in the background now just having a good time playing games. Like, there's a couple of people who had to dip because, you know, work and stuff in the morning, but everybody's just vibing and having a good time, and that's what this is all about.
All right. However, we're going to be seeing our first stage change. It's going to be Tao.
Yeah, we will always see this stage change if you leave it open. The fact that this was left open, I know that Wii Fit does very well here. I think this is contender.
This is a stage that Wii Fit loves.
I think this is probably their best stage, to be honest. Just in contention because of the way that the platform layouts work and the way that they have their earlier KOs. That said, this is why you will always see this picked. If you leave this open for Incineroar, he will take it.
Oh boy, getting that landing up there.
I like that. That was some, like, you know, Radley, the one that does all the clips. I have only really seen him do a bunch of falling up air stuff, and 6 has been doing that more of late, and I love it because, like, it just gave him so much more damage other than just a straight up the down throw fair. Oh, footstool? Woo!
The footstool itself didn't kill, but 6 a.m. knew exactly how to punish Big T afterwards.
Oh my God!
Going for the back
throw.
He wants to kill.
Oh my God!
They
You could die.
both want to kill.
Oh my God! You can still die. You can still die. Help! Help!
All right, Big T finally getting himself back in the center. But right now, this is the biggest lead that we've seen, maybe on stream this entire time. Definitely for the set.
Yeah, it's actually, this is a bit of chaos right now. And, you know, these revenges have been on the money, but finally gets just forward smash. Sometimes you just gotta chop someone in the throat. I swear, you know, maybe our politics would be a little bit better if occasionally just, anytime somebody said something stupid on the podium, they just got throat chopped real quick. Like, I think that might solve a lot of our issues.
That's one way to put it.
Can I be that person? I want to be that person.
What is your job? I drop politicians for a
I
living.
just give a quick jab to the throat for anything that they say that's dumb, and that's why our taxes are down now. But currently, Big T bringing this back. You mentioned it before in Game 1. Team's been able to bring it back multiple times.
I mean, yeah, like, this is not a terrible situation.
That was
get the downer.
That was
The
such a
hitbox
clean stock.
on
That
downer,
was
a lot
so
bigger than people
good.
think. Even bigger than Incineroar's uppy getting the deep breathing side. He's at 44 off a single throw.
If you would have
Those
told
two
me
hits.
that this is the position we would have been in after the way this game started, I wouldn't have believed you.
Oh,
but
but it doesn't
instead,
matter.
Town and City comes through. No!
No! Town City does not come through. 108% is not going to be quite enough for center stage. We still need to get off this ledge.
Oh,
It's going to be
down with the
okay
throw.
right now, but oh, this is looking scary.
This is where Big T spends a
But
lot of
there
the
it
game
is.
is here at the ledge. That's a revenge stack attached to a
There
volley.
is not going to be enough.
I
High
cannot
ceiling.
believe you are alive right now. That was a revenge up air, but Town and City coming through. The Nair doesn't come through. Doesn't Nair his way out, but the drop fair, that
Bear
should definitely do
finally
it.
does it. Big T almost bringing that back from like such an absurd character to try to make a comeback on. Especially, he wasn't even gipping him. He was just outplaying.
They're doing it again.
They love it.
Yeah, I love it. Oh my God, I appreciate these two so
The
much.
nuance of the clapping. It's not even just like Big T's clapping. It's like it's exactly that
Yeah, it's
Wii
just
Fit
like,
motion.
just like, yeah, you ate. Aight. The amount of spite but fun in it is so funny. Well, here we go. We got game number 4. To be honest, I want this to go to game 5. I love watching these two play right now, and after what we've been watching, I might not even just need to request it. I think Big T's just going to answer back, and we're probably getting that game
I was
5.
ready for you to say, I'm not going to request it. I'm actually going to DQ 6 a.m. if he doesn't lose this.
If 6 wins game 4, I remove him from bracket.
All right.
We needed more game 6. But we got game number 4 here, the one that we got to worry about at the moment. And back to PS2. What do you think about the idea of coming back to PS2? Because I think it was pretty even before, but Town and City was definitely that chaos that did not need to be had.
Yeah, like, I'm going to be honest. I don't know Wii Fit quite well enough to say what the stage is going to be, especially when you have to consider stage bans too. So, like,
okay,
it's
so
fine.
I'll attribute to that. Wow.
Ooh, wrong way.
Hey, that's one of the things with Wii Fit. She hits on both sides, like on almost every move, and depending on where you're positioned, you get crossed up on the hitbox. But if I'm 6 with the stage list that we have, which is pretty much the standard EMG stage list right now, I'm banning FD, Kalos, and probably what's the last one I take away? With these, Hollow Bastion, because you want to remove like that wide distance. Sure. And if you have to go anywhere, PS2 fine. You crouch. That's so funny. I swear that, like,
and the fact that Big Team knew that, like, a lot of people will be like, oh, I dodge a hit, now I'm gonna shield, now I'm gonna roll away. I have dog crouching.
I wish that finally the re-volley comes through. I wish that Wii Fit said that's cute during that. Like, anytime they just low profile. Yes. It's like, oh, you thought. But right now, volley's coming through, forcing him to go low. Doesn't it make the intent that the dare's not really worth it? Just keep controlling ledge. And good patience from 6, not budging first, because every one of those was an active coverage for neutral get-up.
He's going to be able to get center stage. The grab's not going to quite work, but surprisingly, he's not going to die to 161 neutral stage. Why confirm off down tilt when you can just have the stage confirm for you?
I have literally never seen down tilt pull someone into the stage like that to get a kill.
The double 2-frame.
That down tilt is so goofy.
It does not look like it's hit there, but I know for a fact it definitely is there.
It's just so funny. Good spacing right there from Big T to get that roll just enough away to get away from that load whip, but you only have so many more mistakes you can make as 6. He has brought the game back, but the problem is he ain't gonna get it.
He jumped off ledge right into the header.
Well, didn't even need to ask for it.
Big T, you see that little smile he had before the situation? But they switched places. 6 a.m. is always the winner around here, so he just did the win screen anyways. This time, Big T be like, what is Incineroar?
I can't. I said, if anybody, look, if you ever second guess the idea of coming here or thought about coming here at some point, if the vibes of what you're watching in this tournament don't give you the reason, then I don't know what to tell you. We have so much fun here, and we're just having a good time. We're just goofing around.
Like, there's so many things you can ask for in a tournament. You can ask for having a great time. If this isn't proof, that's, I don't know what is. Some people come to tournaments looking for that top-level competition. There are very, very strong players here. And I'll admit, there are some people who also want to avoid that. Yeah. We have a redemption bracket. It's not like every single player here is top 5 PR. That's numberly not possible. But, like, we have everything.
Yeah, that's the thing. I have heard this in the past, and people don't think I don't hear. I hear everything. I listen. I even know about the stuff that I won't say on here, but even though that is just like cryptic. It's like, oh, what does he know?
But on his way from West Virginia.
But I have heard about how people sometimes they don't want to come because they say it's too difficult here. Which, by the way, that is a defeatist mindset. You shouldn't think that way. You should come out and play against the best so you can get better. The only way you're going to get better is by playing the best. I've been getting cooked all the last 3 weeks because I didn't play for like a year, but I'm trying every week to get better, right? But that said, even if you don't care about all that, we just have fun. And we got banger sets like right now because we are in game number 5 in Winners Finals. And no matter what somebody new wins this tournament tonight.
I mean, like, I'm not even sure if either of these players have made it. Whoa. Okay, I'm no longer going to talk. You got it all.
That was a quote tweet from Incineroar. As he got stopped. You know, some people pay for that, but we got right now a Big T up, a whole stock, and building lead. My God, T
Junior
put him down.
Did say he was expecting a 3-2 win right now. One thing is, like, these two people have been very even, but I will say, this is most of the time that we've seen something that looks like a comeback, it has been coming from Big T.
Big time.
6 a.m. has to prove something right now.
Yeah, usually when 6 is winning, he's up and he's up well. But T has always been in the game. Like whether from behind or with the lead. That is also an extremely scary setup because look at what T just did. That's perfectly positioned him for that.
Didn't have to breathing for it.
And that was, he had no other options there.
Yeah.
As soon as he burned off of that revenge, he had to jump over because otherwise he would have plummeted. And now Big T has a 2-stock lead here in Game 5.
I'm kind of surprised that he didn't armor through that, but I mean, what we have right now, 105%, like, this is definitely kill percent, but you have 2 stocks to worry about on a character who, like, another thing that I want to, like, definitely praise Big T for that I've been seeing very well. Something that I've been hearing Big T say quite a lot recently is he's really working on building play on his own.
Yep.
My God.
Which is super necessary because if you don't have the ability to tempo change, you are going to lose against all these players. Right now, T is working on what could be a 3-stock. Gonna get control of those. Oh my God, you are so crazy for that. Getting up right in front of that setup.
All right, slowing down a little bit. We are going to see him get back to center stage. Grab is going to get grabbed himself. That will be the first stock, but 122% on your last stock. There's 2 healthy deep breathings. The up smash being prolonged by this canceled header. Neutral getup is gone. Everyone's laughing, having a good time, but my God, we saw a beautiful 3-2 coming out from Big T.
Yeah, I'm keeping it on camera for a second because I want people to see T's reaction. Like, T has been working hard to not only perform well, but to like increase the performance of how well he's been playing, and was able to not only just get the dub, but played dominantly in those like follow-up games.
I will say, like, yes, people say, like, ew, Incineroar's not a great character. I do want to point out, 6am's amazing. He also just beat blank. By no means is it like, oh, he had an easy bracket here.
Yeah, no, not even close.
He played incredibly to get here. He was playing
Technically,
incredibly.
6am had the more difficult bracket path if you're talking about everything overall because he had to fight Sice, who's very solid. He had to fight Ralphie Boy after that.
Popping off
and
recently.
then into blank to get that W, and then continued and now playing super well. You leaving? Yes, I'm sleep better.
All right, but right now we're seeing Big T, winner, not just making it to winners finals, making it to grand finals. Winners side.
I hope that means that later we get like a reset and we get to see even more of them. Because
I don't know if I can emotionally take 10 games of whatever I just
I don't know
saw.
if I can either technically, but
we'll have to.
Yeah, it's Sice just went in there. Can you just tell them real quick? Please don't start just yet. But yeah, it said no matter what, somebody new wins Vortex Legends tonight because Don and Blank are both out. T's looking phenomenal. TRL and Zoo are still here playing phenomenal as well, which, by the way, this loser semi is probably going to be done in, like, 3 minutes.
This isn't a 3-minute game. This is a 3-minute set.
Yeah, this is a 3-minute collective best of 5 because we're going to be seeing Terry and Captain Falcon going up against each other. And these two are both very aggressive players. So I'm super looking forward to this. And this is also another reason, by the way, where I'm happy that we've done the change, or at least the testing of best of 5s throughout top 8. But I've liked it a lot. I feel like it's made the games more meaningful, and I feel like the players are getting more out of it now because of it. Even though I wanted to do it for time before, we're still ending at a similar-ish time. Usually, it's like on occasion, it's like maybe 40 minutes later than normal, depending on how often people camped. But nobody's been really camping so far, so it's working.
I can change that.
No, stop that.
I'm going back to Fitz.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. You've been not helping the data because you've been playing Marth.
Hey, I will say,
give him a thumbs up.
I will say, I watched Zachary's pits, and like honestly, I'm not quite as impressed as people said I would be. But the one thing I will say. He has shown me a different way to think about advantage stage, which is significantly more aggressive than what I've done before.
That's the thing is, I think his advantage was absurd, but I've also seen you do a majority of what he did. So it's like, okay, Skink opened my eyes to like what Pick could do already. It's just that Zachary kept it his turn the whole time.
The decision
making he had everything covered by them. It was absurd. I loved watching it. I can't wait to see you do that too.
However, instead of me, we got 2 other very, very quick people right here looking for the jab reset, but the jab too high, so they're not going to miss.
I am so happy to watch these two go at it because, like, Zoo is always doing that, like, shift of characters, right? We always expect him to play something different every week. But I am actually a big fan of his Terry. He just doesn't believe in his Terry. So it was like you never got to see it. But TRL is somebody who is always second guessing how good he is as well. But when he comes out, he just cooks people, as we see him almost take the first stock right there. Like, he is so
Reading
dangerous.
that air dodge in with up smash of all things. Most people go for down tilt, get that active hitbox, and
that was-
Zero wants a kill.
It was so good because he knew that Zoo's only option was either A, drop low, try and go for up E, which would have been probably challenged by down tilt, or B, he goes for side B, but he's avoiding a down air. And TRL, stock 1, read all of that.
Alright, 115% is by no means something that Terry cannot make back, especially when you get a power dunk, but that perfect DI is going to put Terry in the corner and alive.
Zoo just trying to find that straight hit, which is that move right there. We'll definitely take it.
Oh, yeah.
But,
you have to hit it.
oh my God! See,
Spike!
this
There
is
it
what
is.
we were expecting before. He was trying to play around the potential of down tilt or a spike. I forgot up tilt was even in the picture on that. So
What is up tilt spike? What is up move spike? Up move will also kill off the top, but it's your charge up
move go
B.
down. Right now, TRL reading that roll. He's got him in a really bad spot. Easy frame traps. That's one of the things that Terry does struggle with. His disadvantage can be pretty linear against hyper-aggressive characters.
Trying to go for that landing there, but he's actually going to get shield poked. He might go for the shield, actually, for that back knee, which is a move that exists.
Yeah, that's actually, actually
He's
glad
on
the way
stage,
he pointed it out.
he wants something, but
Going for the invincible rising tackle to get him out of there, but one good mistake off of an up B, and there's no world where Terry makes that back. Might not even get that right now because he's just going to drop all the way off stage. Look for him. No, actually, max distance from Zoo.
yeah, he's going to be happy taking this ledge. He's going to get jab, jab, buster. All right, whoa.
There's a world where Zeus.
Oh, there's a hundred. What do you? A
Not
world?
even,
There's a lot of
not
worlds
even
when you win
just
this.
off of go meter.
Never mind. Yep,
that was
okay.
the most anticlimactic way that could have ended.
TRL did not want to listen to our ideas. TRL wanted the back air hits. Terry, I'm not even sure if that was optimal, but like I could very well believe you want to drift away.
Yeah, I think what
got myself
I think what happened is he was trying to jump cancel side B or something like that to get himself over because it was a really weird direction he got. He was very horizontal, so there wasn't any mix-ups he could have taken, and he just got pulled in.
Yep.
But there are many true combos Terry has against a fast follower like Falcon to combo into Spike.
Fast follow, bigger body too.
Yeah. Here we go, game number 2. So I did lie. It wasn't a 5-minute set overall because that last one did take 2 minutes. But
Hey, I mean,
as you can see,
we do one minute games right now.
True. Every game is gonna average.
Never mind.
Oh no, that is huge. As the I mean, Zoo can answer right back, but the last thing you want to do is give an SD up to someone like Captain Falcon, because that means he's just gonna recklessly like run all over you now.
I'm trying to go for the down air, but getting it stuffed out by the power dunk. Still looks a little scary though.
Did you say Tiro got the hair Richie Rich? Bro, for one, that's an old reference. 2, how even old are you to be making that reference? Did you watch Richie Rich? How do you even know about the existence of that?
There's Nair 1. Let's see what he's able to do with it. He's able to do exactly what he wants. Nair 1 landing up air knee.
Right now, we got 2-stock lead up for TRL, and that SD is looming heavy at the moment. So what's
The rising tackle on a high stage. He's actually not going to kill yet.
Backers get pushed mostly. Ooh, he's lucky he didn't get pushed off, but at this point, TRL can just, he can reset, exactly, he can reset on that platform.
Yeah, he's trying to go for something a little stylish.
TRL is cooking, and the food is delicious. Right now, Zoo is not trying to eat it though, and currently he has no choice. He has to eat the veggies before he can have his snack, and to be honest, I don't think it's going to be Terry that's finishing this meal. I think Terry's going to be exiting the building after this game.
And the dash tag, he's going to get something on the board. I mean, there is comeback potential on this character, more than enough, but
yeah, it is still possible. It's just in one of those perfect worlds.
this time it's actually just in a world.
Yeah, this is 100% like a game's done quick, no damage percent run that you need to have right now. You really can't take too many other mistakes. TRL just needs one good one.
He's starting to go over that side B up air. It's going to be killing pretty soon. The fact he only got hit by Nair 1 is actually good in that case.
Well, or that happens.
The second SD.
That one, I mean, to be fair,
It was a weird place.
yeah, it was a very awkward position where he tried to go for it, and he got dragged a little bit underneath. But also, he was at such a high percent that anything at all was going to eventually kill. So, see if he stays with it. Sometimes, this is how Zoo works, right? He'll stay with the character committed for at least, like, one portion of the bracket he's in sometimes, but then the next tournament he'll immediately switch off him because of what happened the last time.
1998.
Start the battle.
4 years old.
Captain Falcon.
Oh, the Sora? The Sora? Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Captain
Oh, the wolf. Okay. All right, that is definitely not Sora. All right, so we got game number 3. The Zoo Wolf was what was playing in winners earlier. Yep. It is also what got him I can't remember what he placed last week, but I think he got 5th last week. And it was, oh, no, it was 4th, and it was a double elimination to 6th. So the Wolf has still been looking phenomenal, especially against a character like Captain Falcon, who's pretty easy to ledge trap.
Seeing a little bit of the ledge trapping right now, but the reverse grab is going to be able to get him off stage in a funny way. Go ahead and try, but I get covered.
That was brave from TRL too. I mean, at worst, you get that nair and you accidentally trade. But the fact that I felt like Zoo had more times of setting him off stage, but his ledge trapping just hasn't been completely on point. This is where he needs to build his damage. Though he's got him at 87, goes off stage. Oh, the nair sends him the other way.
But he's still going to have this ledge trap position, still in the corner. Down kicks out of there, but once again, we're sitting in this pretty neutral situation. Walks up backwards there. All right, yeah.
Well, Zoo has brought this all the way back, too, after that pretty large amount of damage that he took. And, he finally gets a punish on forward smash. That is a very rare occasion.
Yeah,
it's
like
not easy to punish that.
Quick move, but the back throw, I don't think it's going to be killing yet, but it's, oh, never mind, I'm alive.
Yeah, Town of City. Town of City definitely helping. Probably a little bit of rage, too.
Rage definitely helping, but Town, but I cannot be enough there, perhaps because he didn't have that rage. Once he won after the there.
Yeah, surprisingly quick reaction on that DI, too. Like, considering how high a damage you are, sometimes you don't even prepare to DI something like that. But he's getting a lot of straight hits. This is all just build damage because you're on, quote-unquote, borrowed time here. And that was only just soft hit back here, so he's still not dead.
Going aggressive on that side B and calling out that spot or that get-up attack. He's going to be looking pretty good, almost calling out the jump as well.
Zoo showing that he needs to play the Wolf the entire time during this matchup. And that nair will definitely take it, especially because it was the soft variation. Yep. Like, he didn't send them upward, he sent them perfectly down.
As recognizing Terror did use the jump, like there really weren't that many options to do there. At worst, he gets a trade. It's not me, and he still gets punished again from that.
TRL he is looking very lost here in this game 3 against this Wolf. Like, it started off good, just calls out a jump with up B. Like, that was one of those I hope this works kind of situations, but it still got the job done.
Hoping's enough and it does work. But right now we're gonna see Zoo kind of holding the center with all these nairs, but the first option is side B. And
ooh, wait a minute.
Nice little damage.
Oh, if he had the dodge read right there, that would have been phenomenal. But he did catch him on the double jump, so even if he doesn't die to that back air, double jump's already gone. You're probably just dying to the reactive F tilt or the nair at ledge anyways, and that puts Zoo on the board.
All right, Zoo taking the first game of the set using Wolf, but still takes 2 more without dropping any.
Yes, and different timeline. Before 2 weeks ago, this would have already been over because it was only one of Zeus' Rams that was best of 5. And instead, Zoo's tournament life gets to stay alive because we did move that further down, and I'm here for it. I think that it's, again, it's been leading to better sets and better opportunities for people to get a chance at winning it all. So I've been enjoying it.
All right, but right now we're going to go back to PS2, getting that landing there, seeing where he's able to combo off it, but with platform messing things up, I can give Zoo more damage than the initial combo opener.
Yes, also, this, oh, wait, jab block in the side B. Doesn't go, just goes for straight up damage. I like it. Don't try to get too fancy against someone like Zoo. He'll react to your attempt to try to get a jab block. But something I'm realizing, this match particularly, I'm never forgetting my camera at home again. These two are sitting so far apart from each other, and there's just one dead space in the center. I need my 2-player cams back. I was too spoiled by it last week. Smash coverage. Wow, he's dead. Okay, very fresh down smash. Oh my god. You know, I still can't believe that Valkyries at one point. That move is a catastrophe.
That move was nerfed, that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, oh yeah, true. True, down smash was nerfed at one point.
It's clearly now a weak move that does not kill at early results.
There are a lot of people who don't understand the pain of Pichu F tilt. That's all I'll say.
I didn't play Pichu, but I still think it was so absurdly funny.
It was so absurdly fun. That move was better than some characters. Like, no cap. But currently, Falcon Kick, he does use that pretty often from ledge, to be honest, as like a, you aren't going to expect this first option, and it will work.
It will work. I mean, Zoo was trying to call out so many like rolls and jumps. And TR said like, you know, you're going outside me or down me.
So like, but what if you don't? Right now, Zoo is trying to build on this thing that he has going here, 152. But I'm not. Okay, all right, stop my sentence. But I was like, the way that TRL's playing, like, I'm not too convinced that he might not lose his stock first, because TRL has definitely been getting a lot. But see, right here, he's been getting a whole lot more.
I did not know that Falcon can like combo verse on this like that. He's just going for all these triple 3 verse up airs, 3 dares on platform.
You see, because it's TRL, I know that he knows that that works. But if it was like your average Captain Falcon's like, bro, my dude is just mashing up here. Like, he's just not ready.
Exactly what he's doing. Sometimes it's terrifying. Other times it's just funny.
It's so scary. There's just a way Captain Falcon hits you once and then you die, and no control over the whiffed roll there either. Like Zoo was reading every single tech option before that, and that was the first one he finally messed up.
The back throw is actually gonna be enough.
That surprised me a little bit. I didn't realize where his percent was, so I wasn't ready for the back throw kill option at ledge, but TRL definitely was. Here comes Zoo though. Forces him to air dodge away. I like that. Just go to ledge. Like, even though it's Wolf, it's better than just trying to land directly on top of an up air.
Better than taking more damage, better than being dead. Say it's reset neutral. But right now, another down smash. This one not actually killing. Front hit gonna be a long way at the back hit.
No shot,
bro! Drift on that up B. Gets the downer to punish him for being so aggressive.
Literally the single mistake that Zoo made that game. The single mistake was trying to catch him, and the drift from his up B was just so good. He got just around it, and he steals away the set, knocking out Zoo from bracket and keeping his tournament run alive. So that was really good.
That was great. I mean, like that is exactly what high level play is. Recognizing that, like, yes, you are per se losing this situation, but that doesn't mean that you don't have options. It doesn't mean you can't do things. One of the things you can do is get that spike on Wolf, even if that didn't actually kill. I don't think he had to jump anyways. Like, that was death.
That was so good. And also here creates the fun scenario of what is incoming, right? TRL does not like fighting 6 a.m. He is by far and away his biggest bracket demon in all of Connecticut. I think their lifetime set count so far is probably like 10-1 or 10-2. It's bad. But TRL playing really good today, and I think it can happen. And also, it is that time where I'm just going to give some quick shout-outs, by the way, to like, follow, subscribe, everything that is VGBootCamp. Thank you so much for all the support that VGBC gives us. Of course, you can see their squad streaming right now, which you can see Xanadu's weekly every single week. You can also make sure you check out some of these amazing emotes with the Twitch Prime that you can drop, or just drop a sub. It gives some support to VGBC, which goes right back into community, right back into prize pools and such for all these amazing events that they host. And also, you can check out all of their restream stuff at the VGTV Melee, VGTV_Melee, and VGTV_Ultimate, where you'll see not just other major events, but also ours. You'll see ours pop up in there once in a while, too. And, of course, you got us. This happens every Wednesday. It is Multi vs. Mayhem here in this building. It happens now with not just singles, it is doubles as well. We have added that back in because we got more setups, so we can actually viably run it.
Very good.
Because PCs are expensive. This is not 8 and 7 anymore. This is 5 and 5. But the Multiversus one is 8 and 7 because, to be blunt, it is very expensive. We just dropped like $2,400 already on a couple new PCs, so and that number is only going to go up. So, but we want to make sure we're prepped for Street Fighter and Tekken when they come out, and of course Project L whenever that drops. So
I forgot those are all coming up.
Yeah, those are all 100% going to be played in this building on PC. So keep an eye out for that. And then of course our friends over at Post Esports, which is something we brand new teamed up with recently. They're providing monetary support to the building to give us some some just in general scene support. They have a lot of active players there. If you are an active player here, you get 20% off of your tuition there, which they have online school as well if you're not able to make it on campus. So check them out. They're at check out Denny #3752 on Discord, and then you also got J Martin at Post Edu. It is not just Smash as well. It is also NBA 2K, Madden, Overwatch, Rocket League. I know they did very well in some of the recent events they had in the local state tournament, so please check them out. And pretty soon, probably Multiverses. I'm working on that. So, of course, we got a lot of good things to come, and all of that, of course, by the fund and favor of everybody who's giving us some support. So thank you so much for that. And now, it's Losers Finals time. I'm going to go let them know they're good. I'll be right
Right back. All right, losers finals. We are going to be seeing our old friend TRL once again, fighting in Incineroar 6 AM.
Incineroar.
We're just gonna wait a second. We got a few things set up from the from this point of view. That's kind of a bit annoying to do. So. Alright, we're getting the thumbs up. We are ready to go. TRL's Captain Falcon 6 AM's Incineroar. We're seeing the usual poses coming out from our favorite man. What? We're seeing our favorite stage, Electroplankton. The hazard's off, so hitting the ground does not actually change the angle of which all
what
the
is
leads
happening
fall at.
here?
They are actually going to be playing.
No, that's not allowed.
It is worth noting that this is probably the only stage that has water in it that you are not able to swim in. So both been using that to their advantage. Very efficient SDs after they make their mistake. He actually, 6 AM, actually getting the ledge cancel up B to put Incineroar in freefall. A rare thing to see, but here we are.
Yeah, they said that fun detected, not that fun. Yeah, no, get out of there. I'm not allowing that.
We do enjoy having our fun, but we can't have too much.
I am
Instead, we're going to
only
PS2.
stopping that right now because I've already had to yell at people recently for doing stuff that doesn't involve the rules, so I'm not letting them get away with that. I gotta set a precedent early, okay? I gotta be the evil TO man right now. But I went out there and I was like, what is happening? They're like, oh, we're being serious. I'm like, no.
Actually, you're not.
All right, so the
Double DQ, Big T wins the tournament. Congratulations.
Yo, congratulations, T. All right, game number one here. We got TRL versus 6 AM on the true rule set. Because look, if this was the case, after all of the complaining that people were giving me about removing Northern Cave, I will put that back on out of spite because I love that stage. So don't test me. Right now we got PS2. Between these two, and like I said before, 6 AM has a very good win record against TRL, so I'm curious to see how TRL approaches it.
I mean, I will have some of these two played.
It's got to be a while.
I just haven't seen TRL in a while. It's not there, but like.
Yeah, and also with 6 AM with work, he had like a bit of a break himself.
Yeah.
So it's been a bit, but I know that between Hog and here, whether it be at the house or the weeklies here, I think TRL's only won maybe 2. That said, though, it's not impossible to get that W against your bracket demons, and that could still definitely happen here.
That's going to be
That's a big punish, though.
114%, though, this by no means something TRL can't immediately take back.
Yeah, 100%. And I think,
That's
yeah,
gonna be it.
yeah, huge punish on Darkest Lariat right there. He had the perfect timing for it, so he can make sure he couldn't get the spot back out there.
So we're going to see effectively now a 2-stock game. Armoring through that in air.
That is a good option to stop the approaches from Incineroar as well. Oh, drag down. That keeping him just enough in hit stock. That was such a good stock. Are you kidding me?
Are you sure this is a bracket even? Like, he's looking pretty all right
Well, this is how things go. They just be beating the hell out of each other for a while, and then 6 just pops off. Like, that's really all that's what goes down. I think also, I'm pretty sure I found my promo clip. I'm going to probably edit the collapse and that together.
The two important things. Like, he F-token through a armored move.
Like, this is ridiculous. Big anti-air smash, of course, though. This is what I was talking about before. 6 AM will start to just get the solution as the match goes.
He understands just like where he wants to be, punishing TRL for just drifting a tiny bit on a stage with that fair.
Yeah, just ever so slightly making a mistake. TRL just missing that. But even with that, that was essentially a frame trap in and of itself. He had him covered. And that,
not going to get the back air.
This is very much TRL. I mean, I won't even say TRL's game to lose, but he just has a very comfortable lead right now. TRL just needs to make sure he doesn't make a mistake at the ledge, doesn't get ripped off and spiked. Well, that's the last thing you want to happen.
He done it to one. He's a shame for it to happen to himself, but he's going to be okay taking back center stage for that up B. But actually punishing that rising up.
Zero has him in a very bad spot here. I'll be at the ledge. Actually, I would not. To me, I wouldn't commit to that. Gentlemen will just get the job done as these two gentlemen continue this fight on what is a normal stage, and he gets the first game.
All right, game one. Looks like TRL seeing little smiles. I really wouldn't be surprised if 6am was smiling himself, but it's hard to see with that mask on.
Yeah, true. Yeah, Six is out. Look, Six is always smiling. He is just he is an emote machine. That gentleman right there. But he is indeed a just one of the nice gentlemen we have around here for good reason. What is that Elmo emote, bro? What the hell? Why am I seeing that right now? What is that?
All right.
So we got game number 2 here. We're gonna run it right back to PS2. To be honest, it was so close. It's like no reason not to.
Things happen so fast. Like combos are going to happen regardless of the stage. Why not pick a stage you're probably comfortable with?
Yeah. And oh my God, he is reading his spot dodges left and right. And TRL is just continuing. And I thought he might get that downer and just once again get another very quick stop.
I mean, he's gonna get that dare need center stage. The turret's gonna be heavy enough to survive it.
Good job actually punishing up smash. That move feels unpunishable sometimes. Very quick ender. But Six is he's kind of struggling to slow TRL down. Every time TRL gets a hit, he's getting like 5 hits out of it, and that's been a big difference maker in this match so far.
Yeah, like you don't really think of Incineroar as a character who like, oh, people are gonna run Incineroar. What does he do? Like that's not usually what you think. But right now, TRL showing like that is a way to play when you have a character who's able to do it.
Yeah, I mean, there was a time frame at one point where before everybody kind of either stopped playing or moved to other places. So we see 6am move TRL right to the back of the screen. We had like 10 Incineroars in the state at one point. So yeah, no, we did. It was literally before like you moved here. We had a bunch. So it's all you had. You had practice every 5 seconds against one.
Well, all you need to know, if I lived there, I would be a solo magician right now, continuing on.
Actually, now I think about it, one of them is coming back next week. Chavo has been playing in bracket more. And 6am is dead.
6am, once again, like, just throwing in these nair ones. I feel like every single time Taro is going for a nair one, he seems to just be getting it. Not only getting it, but knowing how to confirm off each one of them.
Look, you can't spot dodge or revenge in front of him right now.
Dead.
You literally can't. He's just going in.
It.
My God, that bracket demon statement looking very foolish right now as making me a whole liar. TRL has finally, considering how 6am is playing as good as he is right now,
he's even going for like these reads, and when he misses them, he's not being punished for it. He has so much momentum going on his side that I feel like he can do anything he wants. The turnaround back air gonna be enough, even on a heavy character like Incineroar.
Yeah, and look at that.
2-0.
It's not too often where you see Six kind of just like stop to think, because he's been like just joking and having fun this whole time. But he is paused and he is perplexed.
He is thinking. And I will say, 6am. I mean, like. So when you are a person's bracket demon, that's a pretty good feeling to have. Like, he probably wants to, he knows. And if he wins this, that's going to be...
I'm not going to lie. If he wins this, I am very curious to see how that set goes against Big T, because I don't think Captain Falcon does that bad against Wii Fit. I could see the Peach being forced out if that does go that way, because you can't really just ledge camp in front of Captain Falcon. You're asking to get boots stomped into the back of your head, so... I can't hear half the things you're saying. I'm not going to lie. This is kind of blocking you out. It's okay.
We're seeing a lot of thinking. Like, we've picked a stage already. Does he play other characters in bracket?
No. He is 100% still going to pick Incin, but he's again perplexed right now.
I mean, might be just thinking of like some counterplays and game plans. Of course, he's just doing that as a joke.
Yeah, it's always a troll. Like he'll act like he's gonna play the Kazuya bracket, but he won't. But yeah, this is what we want. This is what we want to see. This is the spirit of Incineroar himself resides in the state of Connecticut, but it only comes out 6 o'clock in the morning. And currently, we need to try and move that clock towards that position, because at the moment, TRL has figured this out.
He has all the momentum in the world. I mean, he's been given Town and City. That is one thing that we know that's Incineroar and the 6am launch. So
yes.
He's got something going for him right now, but Town City's not going to stop these combos.
Yeah,
Sometimes it might actually make more of them.
I think that's the thing is that TRL's combo game today is just like some of the best I've ever seen him have. So whatever break he was on that got him back to this point is looking phenomenal.
That's
but
gonna be
that's a guarantee. Yeah, it's when you're at those perfect windows, that F tilt, man, you're just done.
Both of them going for the dare, but one of them's going to be hitting a little bit faster. Going for the upbeat to catch him out of the downward part.
That was so smart too, because you can't challenge cross chop like towards the top most of the time with that move. When you wait for him as he starts to free fall down after the hitbox is gone, you just beat it.
All right, I mean, that was a pretty decent lead for 6am, but right now he's going to have to play this neutral game. Like better one, honestly.
I mean, look at the way Tyro's been mixing it up. He'll fake an aerial in front of him, and then he'll fade back, and he's been mixing it up as to whether he goes for back air or dash attack. And 6am's not really holding shield, so he'll keep doing that. But, ooh, that's a bad spot for 6. It's a free punish, yes!
Again, punishing the up B, going all the way out there with that up B.
All right, well, I guess the Brawlhalla crossover commentator's curse is continuing, because literally all the weekend while I was there at World Champs, or Winter Champs, everybody who I said has a winning record against someone finally got that W against their Bracket Demon. So far,
It will work even without the spike.
I brought it up, and then TRL finally loses his stock. I am what is it?
Stop talking.
A shift? Well, 6 might die here. Oh, he got around it.
Got around. I mean, that up tilt for whatever reason can too frame. I have seen it before.
Yeah, it's especially against. Oh my god, bro, these upbeats are on the money.
Way up there.
Dude,
All the way
again.
up there.
If that would have been 3 stocks to freaking Falcon dive, are you kidding me?
Up smash,
That's on the
that's a
platform. No
3-0.
shot. 6am for the first time in I think God knows how long. Not only losing to TRL, but losing to him in a 3-0 fashion.
I mean, that was emphatic. Like, I have not seen somebody at such a high level. Like, those are 2 very strong players.
Yeah, this is TRL renewed, and we've been waiting for TRL to come back, pop off, and play as good as we know he can because he is that good. But he just won't show up, or he'll say off of like 1 4th place week, "Oh, I'm so bad, I can't win." But it's like, no, dude, he's OD.
I could get 4th place. What the heck?
Yeah. Well, look at him. Now all of a sudden he's sitting here in the loser side of Grands, going up against Big T. Shout outs to 6am once again doing very well. Does fall to 3rd place again. Not able to get the W, but he was looking very good up to that point. All right, let me go ahead.
However, we're good. However, we are going to be sitting in grand finals. 2 people that I'm like.
That was 3-1 against Zoo earlier, right?
Against Zoo.
Or was it 3-0?
Yes, that was 3.
Yeah, it was
3-1 against
I believe it was 3-0. 3-0 and 6. That is, and it's so funny because literally it started today. He's like, "Oh, I just get legacy seeded." Like, no, bro, dude, I know that if literally you got seeded like
got legacy seeded and broke your seed by at least 6 places,
yeah, bro,
potentially more.
I know when someone's like, I'm not gonna like underseed you for no reason, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Let me tell them not to start. Hold on 1 second.
According to our fans in chat, we are seeing that we had a 11-0 record between 6am and TRL before today. That was such a strong set. Like, I mean, 6am's incredible, but he literally looks like kind of just a mid-level player right there. So, might be seeing a little bit of a change in that record sometime soon. However, that record is not what we're going to be talking about right now. We're seeing
well, we're going to talk about real quick.
Misinput Big T's Wii Fit Trainer, not the Peach that we were hypothesizing might come out.
Yes, and also one more time. Shout out to VGBootCamp. Make sure you show some love, subscribe, and follow to everything in VGBootCamp, VGTV Ultimate, and VG Melee. And drop a prime if you got it into the stream because they allow us to hop on their stream for this event specifically. Vortex Reborn every single Tuesday, and of course Legacy whenever those come up. I am working on a reschedule for that right now because the day I picked, there was a mistake on some parties involved. It is what it is. Things happen. Whoops. No big deal. But we will have a new day for that. And then every single Wednesday, Multiverse Mayhem here in this building. That one is on my stream, twitch.tv/HX_HQ. But you can check that out. That happens every single Wednesday here. And our homies over at Pulse University, who you can see right there, you get 20% off a discount just for being a active Vortex Reborn member/player. So if you attend here enough times, you can get access to 20% off your discount, your tuition, and that matters. College ain't cheap, but the online campus that they have and the on-campus are both phenomenal. Their program they have is great. They have an active player base there of I think like 30-ish players for their games for Smash, and then everything else they have for teams. Make sure you check them out. And without further ado, it is now that time. We're gonna get in the grand finals. I'm gonna go give them the thumbs up, and we are going to see. Hey, can you give them a thumbs up? I was about to go tell them. We are about to see what is going to be a phenomenal set. No doubt about it. from Big T and TRL, you see the eyes closed, the bit of a deep breath from Big T. We can't say the same thing for TRL because we literally can't see him. And and this right here could very much so be the very first win. Well, actually not could be. It will be the first win for either one of these two for a Vortex Legends. Now we got TRL is not backing off from his start before. And as you can see, he's got the spacing to punish that low profile. He caught that back air at like the last frame, even with Wii Fit ducking under.
However, getting that Nair header, he's going to be getting decent damage to even things up. But both these characters are so scary off stage.
Yeah, it is incredibly. That's the thing that also that Big T's going to have to be very careful about how he decides to approach the ledge, because Falcon is one of the best characters at just punishing you for existing at ledge. But good patience, and even with that max runaway, still caught him running with that Falcon
We
kick.
can run away from deep breathing, but still not as fast as Falcon can kick.
We got okay, I thought he would go for up air, just trying to go for like a cross up on up air and get the DI mixed up at the top. Doesn't matter though. Big T has to be careful about, yes, that right there. You have to be careful about how you get up off the ledge, which he kind of baited him to do because everything prior to that, he was empty jumping down air, he was up tilting, so it looked like he'd press something aggressive, but he just walked up and then he just almost completely demolished stock 2, and he's still going.
He's still going. I mean, would have been dead if it wasn't for that deep breathing, but even with it, it's a little rough right now. It is worth noting that Big T, I mean, even if this game, even the set doesn't go too well, he is sitting in winner's side.
Exactly. There you are you have a bracket reset in front of you potentially, but Big T, something that was happening earlier against Six is the fact that T was bringing it back all the time, even when behind against Six. So it's still very much possible that can happen because just to make it clear, Wii Fit with deep breathing has a 0 to death, so it is possible.
Oh, it is more than possible. We're going to be seeing, let's see what TRL's left trap is this time. Trying to go for the roll, but actually, what's called TRL choosing the Falcon up. He usually catches both rolls, the longest ledge roll in the game. Not.
Yeah, it's something you have to think about whenever he's trying to go for that cross-up reaction on that. But Big T, this is what we said before. Look at this. Big T bringing it all the way back already, and that's a stock.
Forward smash. Was that a 0 to death?
That was essentially a 0 to death. Like, I don't think there was a single time that Big T got hit during that. And Big T has now taken a lead.
Yes, I mean, we were saying, like, oh, TRL is going to come in with so much momentum after that last set. Big T has been playing, like, you know, in ragged for all that long. I don't know if Big T really cares that much. He only needed one stock to get his momentum back, but the back air will be a checkmate situation.
Yeah, TRL knowing that even if you trade off with that up B, it doesn't matter. You're still high enough that you can still make it back off that up B yourself. And here comes IDJ Nair too, just to get the extension. That was he didn't get too much out of it, but TRL's IDJ like follow-ups have gotten phenomenal.
Both deciding to stay a little bit back. Now we are going to assume that Wii Fit kind of is a little bit more happy with people standing back, and he's going to be on TRL to come in, but coming in is a little bit scary when you got these big, strong hitboxes coming out from deep breathing Wii Fit Trainer.
Yeah, Big T starting to get some solid frame traps going here. Does miss out on the reactionary roll with that up air. Doesn't matter though, keeping in his turn. Force him to go low. This is really good ledge coverage. Look at how much pressure he had on shield, but TRL just smartly holding shield.
He's able to get that grab, sends back off stage. Let's see what the ledge trap is. Getting that.
What in the hell?
One hit Nair. Go to the side B anyways. That will be a knee, but it's not going to kill.
Side B going to keep him safe at least for a second, but TRL looking for just one more mistake from Big T. Trying to cover a a panic air dodge down. This is an incredibly close first game that Big T was bringing back, but it's going to be TRL that gets the job finished with that up smash at the ledge.
That up smash connected. That wasn't, like, Big T didn't even do a fair there. He did an up air. He did not extend his hitbox all that far out. But my God. Doesn't matter. That up smash is going to be a huge scoop. Letting TRL get that first game.
Yeah, no, honestly.
Both of them going out? Oh, maybe changing stage.
Yeah, he's
changing music.
Looking like he's gonna nope, yeah, just change the music. I'm trying to change, try to stay calm, stay collected. But man, that was phenomenal from TRL to be able to shut it down. But I still keep giving a lot of credit here to the fact that Big T keeps bringing it all the way back.
Yeah, I mean, he was like down like effectively a full stock at one point in that game, and then at the end of the day, TRL was one having to come back.
Yeah, to be honest, if y'all aren't telling people about this, not retweeting it out or something, what are you doing? Throwing. This has been phenomenal. We have We have John Numbers and Nick C at home right now. I'm just kidding. These two play so different from them. But the way that this has started off so far, it's been a hot set, and I'm very much enjoying this. TRL is the only one having fun at the moment. Big T trying to get back on stage.
He's able to do it, and he's actually going to get more damage off that situation.
That's actually pretty funny. I felt like it was his turn for that first 15 seconds, and he actually took more damage. What happened?
Always remember, when Wii Fit is on stage, or is on ledge, you have to ask, are you ledge trapping Wii Fit or is she stage trapping? Always a question.
Yo, facts though, Skink is spitting right now. That's the thing with fighting Wii Fit sometimes. Is you watch as her health continuously goes down from the small heals, and then you're just wondering how your damage is gradually racked up. But that F tilt forces him to go low, forces a jump. Does he get the active coverage at ledge? No.
He's going to instead try to get for the deep breathing. That side B.
That side B just beats low profile. Yeah. So that's good. Something that's very bad for Big T, because before you could just low profile a bunch of stuff that Captain Falcon does.
Parry will be a punish. The F tilt on stage. Going with the Falcon punch is completely invincible.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that sometimes people think that's a troll, but it's the same thing. Yeah, he will do that on an occasion, and if you freak out during it, you die. So
yeah, what is it? CSSs will drop down and immediately grab. That's
every single Peach and Daisy in the world drops off and fares you from the platform.
Shoko backslash off ledge. And all of them are completely invincible.
Yeah, and you just gotta hold that.
It's like, well, I will wait for your next option. No.
TRL starting to position himself very well around some of the aggressives that Big T's had. He's been trying to find a dash attack or any type of starters, really. Now, there we go, gets the panic away and tries to go for the early play there. I like the attempt. That's his jump going.
Spot dodge, but not getting the punish for it. The air dodge in, but not getting the punish. That can be back off stage now.
That was so close. They have that spike connected. That's a huge lead that TRL has to make back. But a rare mistake from Big T off the side of the stage.
I'm not entirely sure, like, what did he air dodge?
I think he side beat early and then wasn't prepared for the position he was in and probably tried to air dodge up and got underneath the stage. And that one was just an up beat that just goes away.
Down air, yes. Like, once again, down air, I think that time he actually didn't have a jump, so he had no choice but to go for the up beat match. Not even quite enough.
That's the thing with TRL. Sometimes he will just chase you down, and that will happen to Wii Fit at the ledge. And now TRL was a massive lead, or at least a bad lead that Big T had over him. Now it's TRL's favorite.
Now going to be seeing Big T coming from behind, and we're still going to be playing a lot of this ledge game, but this time there's always a time on the clock. You can't do this forever anymore. That knee actually destroyed enough to beat the ball.
Yeah, and this should be a bit. It's been a good while, by the way. Oh, there we go. That
all coming back.
All right, I 100% believe Big T knew that was all going to happen. The way it broke down, had the position already to where to stand, where Captain Falcon was going to land on that platform. That's actually OD.
Remember, when you shield the ball, and it bounces off, it actually still has its hitbox, so that is the reason that situation happened. But right now, Big T thanking his lucky stars, and TRL seeing what he's able to do to keep his situation. Actually, going back to the ledge, saying, "You don't have deep breathing right now."
Yeah, just to make sure you have it. You gotta say again, you have to be very careful about that option right there. Up smash is not as punishable as you may think sometimes. Looking for a spot dodge or something, but a little bit too committal on the read, and instead gives TRL to turn back. TRL looking to try and close it out at the ledge. No down smash connects, but the up B catches the roll.
Actually, will catch the roll this time in slightly different spacing. Once again, that get up attack, another up B, but it's starting to get a little stale. He's going all the way out there.
TRL trying to end this right now at 139. That does
ball,
not.
That is such a great thing for Wii Fit to have. When you do get that trade, sometimes you're okay with it. That's going to be a frame trap, or that's not the frame trap I was expecting. Yeah, it was one anyways.
Oh!
I was expecting the side B, but instead he's actually going to get hit by the up B.
Am very surprised that's how that went down.
There were so many things that could have gone wrong for TRL, but he found the one option, the one drift.
Like, in my head, I was like, there's no shot that he makes this back, right? Like, Big T could position him perfectly.
Big T could side B. Big T could just go for another, once he set him off stage, go for another extension. But
look,
that's a big grab.
This is from the man who was like, oh my god, you cheated me too high. No, 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 no. This is the TRL we know and respect that can get it done. But this is something I was curious about. This is something I thought might happen. And if the Wii Fit didn't work, because Captain Falcon can actually challenge Wii Fit at ledge, Peach might show up, and the Peach has arrived.
I will say, I by no means do I think this is a bad option for Big T. I don't know if he's going to take this game, but because he's in winners, I would rather, like, say, I want to feel out this Peach. If this Peach feels like it's good, I'm going to use it in Grand.
I think you're on the money with that too.
I go back to Wii Fit, and that's okay. The Wii Fit wasn't doing badly.
No, not at all. I think right now this is the test run because, like you said, there is the reset. So if TRL gets this game through, which from the looks of things it might be the case, you got to get the data on, was the Peach that much better? Do I feel comfortable even if I lost with the Peach to continue that into the reset? No. I'm gonna go back to the business and I'm gonna use the Wii Fit instead. Remember too, it was also the Peach that got the W against Vakira earlier as well, and Vakira was playing on fire today. So there is it's not against it's not against the world where, you know, Big T might get this W here.
Yeah, I mean, right now he's doing the same things before. He had such bad starts, and right now has a lead again. Or not a lead, but he has made a comeback.
TRL trying to drop off stage, look for a nair, look for anything to get that first lead. He's been pretty on point with those actually right there. I like how he tried to go for the last second mix-up of the gentleman at ledge. He's been mixing people up with that all day. Still though, we are...
Turnip, not Justin Turnip, but his Stitch face is going to actually... I don't know if that was a two-frame or just caught him off stage.
I just caught him off stage, but either way, RNGesus will occasionally bless you, and the Stitch was overkill. But
yeah, there were a lot of things that would have killed, but that is one of them, yes.
I'm 100% expecting TRL to be looking for that double jump there pretty soon. That's a pretty common option that Peaches will go for from ledge, and I've seen Big T use it quite a bit already. That's a free nair into, especially if they overcommit and you drag them down onto that platform, you can get a big read out of that. That's a big punish on the get up attack.
Get up attack finally release that stock. 46% though, not too bad considering how much of a lead TRL had at the beginning. We were saying that this is a test in order to see is this going to be worth it for Grands. I mean, Big T might be trying to get reverse skill right now.
It might be the case, and Big T just kind of poking him out with that back air. That is it's not a stock, but yeah, I mean, that's a stock.
But Golf Club, the furthest reaching one, by far the easiest one order to actually hit TRL for that side B.
And it sends Captain Falcon at such a bad angle too. Just that perfect horizontal distance where he basically has to jump directly in front of a turnip toss. And that covers the ever-loving option that Peaches love going for. They go for side B at you from that position, and that just covers that.
Right,
oh, finally!
Hit down smash.
He's been trying to get that on people for a while, and I think the last time I saw it effectively hit was back in Winners. So he finally gets a hit on down smash, but this isn't the most comfortable spot for Big T. It's only separated by nothing now because there's TRL taking the lead.
Once again sitting on ledge here. He's going to be okay rolling off, but not able to continue his platform pressure.
Looking for the out smash again, but of course you have to respect back air because that move is not very laggy. 89% coming out, going all the way off stage, trying to catch him with the reverse knee and the up B.
Trying to go for the back hit, down smash once again, but this time the side barely spacing it out.
Big T trying his best to keep this lead, but he's been getting cross up, he's been getting roll red, period. That back air does it as we get our bracket reset. We are not done just yet, folks. It is now that time known as True Finals, where we are in a situation that Big T now also joins TRL on the loser side of bracket, and only one more set remains here, Skink.
I am saying, like, it's worth knowing, like, TRL kind of like had a bit of a smile, almost a giggle coming out of that set. Like, I don't know what he's thinking, but he's thinking something. Like he's
thinking, damn, I'm nice. Like full facts. He's like, damn, I'm nice with it, because like TRL is entirely a mentality-based player, and of course that is the most cliche thing to say, right? But it's the truth. Sometimes you just need to feel yourself. You need to know that you're the best person in the building, and if you can't convince yourself that's the case, then you're not going to win. Well, TRL is definitely doing that at the moment, and Big T is currently being forced to adjust around it. But Big T did get the dub earlier against Six, and did it in comeback fashion multiple times. Even though he just went down, he's already up huge in the lead.
106%. But getting that grab down there, let's see what he's able to do off it. Might be a little bit weird combo because of deep breathing, but it's going to be relatively okay until he actually gets aired out of hit stun.
Big T has been keeping his turn for essentially the whole game up until that point. The back throw puts him off in a bad spot. Does that get caught by the back throw offside of the stage? And meanwhile, TRL just looking to just kind of steal one away. And I think that's the way that TRL has to beat Big T. You need to make Big T kind of like go, oh, what the hell, when I'm trying to recover in front of things like that down air. But the volley just keeps him safe.
Soccer ball, it's always the thing that's going to be safe. The back air not going to be safely spaced. Wii Fit Trainer's really only good out-of-shield option is going to be that back air, and it will take the stock.
Wii Fit Trainer is, again, a menace at the ledge, but Captain Falcon is also a menace to when you're trying to get off of ledge. So it's a mini game between these two. And Whack-A-Mole is not going to work out for him as he goes for side B, forces the air dodge. When Big T starts doing things like this, Skink, that's where I get scared, when the frame traps are starting to come through.
He's ready for people to do these panic options. He knows like what the follow-ups on what the Wii Fit Trainer's throws are, which is, to be honest, aren't very many. Does his I'll play the mix-up afterwards. He has more experience than you do.
This is phenomenal right now. And again, this is a day where no matter which way you look at it, it's like you'd be like, okay, are they just winning with nobody there? No, not at all. Don knocked out of the bracket early. Blank
PR players.
Yeah, Blank knocked out. 6 a.m. on a Terra Blade, down in third, and it's TRL and Big T who are both looking for their very first Vortex Legends win right now in this reset.
Trying to go for some a little bit cheeky stuff. I saw a down tilt on shield into immediate forward smash, which I think is just kind of funny, but hey, sometimes that's what you need.
That
that's
goofy.
missing that tech is going to be huge. But it's going to be okay getting backstage.
Oh, TRL, that was really good spacing for TRL on the nairs. He recognizes when he made a mistake on his jump-ins very well. Big T was only able to get a fair out of that, but that doesn't matter now. Here comes the air dodges.
Yeah, he's up there, and he's so hard to get out of that, taking 56%. So once again, getting that fourth throw off stage, and the deep breathing.
Here comes Big T once again. Like you said before, that deep breathing is paid for $5.99. Like that is the DLC option as that shows up.
Deep breathing's gone now. Like he's gonna survive pretty well. Going for the Falcon pick, but it will be dash attack.
If that was deep breathing, yeah, that would have killed. Well, dash attack won't do it just yet. Straight up air will definitely. That's why you see Big T hunting for it. But the knee
side B will convert even with that much rage. It probably doesn't.
My God, this is kind of crazy. No, I did not randomly mention 6 a.m. 6 a.m. has been on a tear of late, and from the looks of things, 6 a.m. looked like he was going to win the whole tournament today at one point. But Big T had something to say about that. TRL finally got a W against his biggest bracket demon in 6 a.m. And now TRL has a beautiful spot, but he gets reversed. That was almost disaster.
He had his jump, so he's going to be okay, but that could have been so scary.
Here we go. Oh, wow, actually caught.
Get hit by that. That's definitely not what you want to see. Ooh, off stage.
I like the attempt from Big T. It is very scary to go for that, though. Doesn't believe enough in like the position that he had for the up B, so doesn't go for the whip grab. Big T gonna drop off and go for a deep breathing. That can actually be kind of bad if you make a mistake. But Big T taking a back air to the face once again, and TRL looking to try and close this out.
And you get rising there off the platform, off ledge. Very odd thing to go for, but it's looking scary for both sides. 124 and that deep breathing.
I think
getting the semi-spike, but finally hitting that down air. Nothing that Wii Fit Trainer can do about that.
That is 4 games in a row that Big T has not gotten a W on. TRL is continuing this lead, even though Big T has been looking good and getting the adjustments back, been like kind of bringing himself back into the game. TRL is just on point right now. And also shout outs to Sahara in chat, who has quite literally had no faith in anyone. Constantly saying like, oh yeah, congrats to Big T winning today. Congrats to Blake winning. Congrats to TRL. Just constantly shifting in chat. I see you, but I'm curious, and I'm gonna kind of poke the brain for you on this one, because you're very good at playing the game from like a very passive perspective. When you see someone who's getting like hyper aggressive, you know how to slow people down, you know how to frame trap them. I think you and Big T have very similar play styles, just obviously 2 different characters. Sure. What do you think T needs to do, and how to deal with TRL if he wants to get himself back into this?
My immediate reaction is just going to be wrong because of one very specific Wii Fit Trainer. I, as a player, always say when things are not going your way, think about who's holding center stage. But the thing is, like, Wii Fit Trainer
that's true.
Does that, like, that's such a weird thing to say about Wii Fit Trainer. So I'm like, I'm not going to really say that in the situation, but that is usually what I think.
I am one of the people, though, who has been on the case that Wii Fit should be controlling center more in certain matchups. And one of them, funny enough, happens to be against Steve, because it's actually a pretty reactive spot to punishing things. And also, even though you've been low profiling and he's been catching you with some of these side Bs, it's way better to low profile bait and punish those side Bs in center than to try at the ledge. Yeah, I feel like Big T, yeah, TRL's just been pushing him to the ledge, and Big T is losing there.
Maybe holding that center is going to be something that's nice, but like once again, like Big T's going to know his character so much better than even the Buzzsaw, right? So like I don't want to make that assumption for him, but that's me thinking.
Yeah,
like,
again, hindsight is 20/20, of course.
Yeah.
Like this is just like some perspective on what we'd like to see changed, or maybe things that could work. But so far, the only one who's got the case figured out right now is TRL, and he is.
Getting that air dodge in, but actually not going to be able to not be quite reacting to it.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm kind of surprised at that minimal punish. He's been getting so much out of that. He's still got his jump. TRL is phenomenal at holding his jump. He doesn't really... All good Captain Falcons, you will not just edge guard for free. Here goes forward throw, getting good stage position, forcing that jump out, and that just barely missed.
Let's get another forward throw, setting up this mix up once again. This time, finally going to come on stage. Fair, not cross.
Hey, that's data. Because I didn't know down tilt beat side B at startup like that. So that's actually a solid check if you're trying to low profile. But that's if you get a turn. My God, TRL again. He's just been punishing these dodges phenomenally.
96%. Okay. The get attack is going to be large enough to actually catch that situation. But once he has Captain Falcon, once it caught up, he's so slow on his shield, and also out of the fact that Wii Fit Trainer Nair is actually like almost a true shield block straight.
Yeah, not many characters in this game can say that sentence and be correct. But if you have the ability to pressure someone on shield like that, you are in a good spot. And my God, this is pretty stressful for TRL all of a sudden.
Okay. I feel like at this point in time, I would be so scared going off stage to TRL. But you know what? If he got the momentum the way that he does, I'm not going to say that's going to be wrong.
You know what? Kudos to TRL for doing this, by the way, in terms of punishing low profiles. He actually was struggling against that for a long time. And funny enough, TRL actually fights the Pikachu matchup now very, very well. That is an atrocious matchup. So he is putting in a lot of time and effort to deal with the singular biggest issue that Captain Falcon has in people low profiling his character. And he's constantly beating Big T whenever he tries.
Right now, this is looking pretty good. He's going to get a left up situation, but opponent coming back to center. Once again, cross screen, dash attack. Big T not ready to get rushed down the way he is.
Yeah, Big T got caught trying to go for another header right there, but saw the gap and punished it. Big T, however, has that. Ooh, no, never mind. Big T's about to take a lot of damage. Oh, never mind. The air dodge just got away.
Really bad angle on the F tilts into the snipe with the soccer ball.
Now, don't stock a piece. Big T can get access to to deep breathing at the right time later. It'll be a lot, but that doesn't even matter. Skink, that was 61.
61 anyway. I don't need deep breathing for big damage. I just need to read that neutral tech.
That has been, T's been on point with that, and here comes T again. Deep breathing is active, so all of a sudden, WinCon is on board.
However, he's going to be able to push him off stage. He goes for the dare once again, letting him get spiked over and over and over again.
That is now, I think, 4 of the 6 games, or 5 games, excuse me, that TRL has won off of a down air, or whether it be the last stock or like a second stock. That, I mean, you think back to that game where Big T had those SDs, right? And that's one thing, but you think back also to the games where TRL got the kill at Big T at like 40 or 50. Those add up, and not only do they add up in the game, but they add up mentally too. And surprisingly, Kalos was left open, so we're gonna go to Kalos here for game number 5.
Falcons love the stage.
They do. I don't think you should love the stage against Wii Fit.
Fair enough.
That's all I'll say on that. However, you know what? I'll change my sentence only because I just remembered some of the best clips I ever had from TRL came from this stage with those side platforms. So this could actually go very badly for Big T. You never know. We're going to get a scenery change, though, as we move to Kalos. And instead, it is actually Big T who almost got a 0 to depth to start off the game. Never mind. That's like a borrowed one. There was essentially one right there as Big T starts off hot.
However, we're going to start seeing these combos coming out from TRL and see what he's able to do with it. Right, this is exactly where that comes in, but not quite able to get him some reset.
This is not the music I was hoping to hear, actually. Like, that's just besides the point. But it's like, wait a minute. We had really hype stuff before. Now we're like all
Be able to get that there, but not going to get the knee, so it's not going to be death. However, We are going to see this left drop situation. Not quite able to do it.
As IB comes through, I like how he constantly mixes it up. He either baits the idea he's going to go for forward air, or he does that quick cross-up backer to get the DI mix up on you. With the up B at ledge, even here on Kalos, that will get it.
Be completely fresh definitely helps, but deep breathing immediate fair. I think he'd be doing it. Like, what was that? Like 91 or no, he's not 21. It's not big deal.
Yeah, why y'all keep picking fights with Autobot? But
Loser, fun,
Wait.
fun detected.
right now, we are in a very good position for T, and T is serving it right now as we are looking at what could be a potential two-stop.
Yeah, trying to go for that side B spike, but right now going to be off stage. It's going to be a little scary. This is exactly where all the bad things are happening.
Oh, yo!
He doesn't have his jump. He still doesn't have his jump.
No shot! Are you kidding me?
Ricochet of the ball.
There's that deep breath coming up for Big T right there. Is going to get the first one on the board, but you can see, like, not super happy with the performance up to this point, but still, that's one on the board for Big T.
Still gonna have to fend off 2 more games if he wants to take this, not just the set, I mean this tournament.
Yes, and I would be surprised to see if we go back to Kalos. I don't think that Kalos is going to be allowed again, only because of the fact that there were a couple times where T kind of survived a bit longer than necessary, and that platform got used way better for T that game compared to what you know, TRL might have been okay with leaving that stage open.
Of course. Now we are going to be seeing small battlefield. Stage that like makes a lot of sense for Falcon. I'm not mad about the stages.
No, I think the good thing that benefits TRL here, of course, is comparatively to PS2, all you need is 1 string to equal a ledge trap, whereas in PS2 occasionally you'll need 2 neutral wins to get that ledge trap, and there's no shot that you get something like Smashville left open to you, so instead you get this, but it's been the Big T show so far.
Getting that air dodge read even 124% right now, but let's see what, not even converting off his down throw, like the combos that we're so used to seeing, Downer's not going to be safe in that percent.
Zero is getting smacked up right now, quite literally, but finally gets a side B. This could lead to a knee, no, a little bit too far away with that rage.
Going actually aggressively inside up there. I mean, that's a scary thing to do. I'm thinking spikes.
I 100% agree with that. I was pretty speechless after I saw that. I was like, you really decided to challenge with an up air there? You're like, good for you. But that downer takes it away.
Doesn't need the spike in order to kill at 103% with the per se weakens.
Yeah, TRL was at 170, but finally gets the reverse hit of F-Tilt. That move is strong on both sides. So,
very different directions, but very strong either way. Gets the jab block side B.
Continuing the pressure here with these up airs. Yeah, if he got, I think he was going to go for IDJ, but second guessed it, so that allowed him to get back to Kazar is killing me. Chat is just constantly chasing who's going to win. But tries to go for a panic air dodge coverage with that up smash. That might have did it on the platform with the bad DI, but still very close second stock here.
Getting them back air, Shield's going to set up that ledge up situation. Shielding that, but there's a lot of shield set on that. He probably wanted an immediate shield option, wasn't ready for how much get away from him.
No. This is pretty stressful, to be honest.
That's not gonna be.
That's interesting that he went for the back air. I guess he didn't believe hard enough in the knee windows. I'm pretty sure knee would have still been there. Oh yeah, true. I think downer might have connected at that.
Like,
that definitely looked true.
Both those would have worked. However, both that downer and back air connecting, the back air will be the one that actually kills.
And now we're sitting on what is potentially set point here for TRL. If he get this last stock against Big T, the spikes have been on point. Getting a lot of hits wherever he needs it. He continues to push advantage at the moment, Skink, but it's deep breathing, so that could, their mind is gone.
No longer. Sitting at 128, so not, like, this isn't like super kill percent for, like, these will take good, like, 3-4 hits depending on what hits those are right now, TRL.
Yeah, and T, I mean, like, even though T is only taking 28%, I'm still very scared at the idea of trying to go out to the ledge to try and, you know, get deep breathing on and cover.
Be a throw. Let's see what the ledge trap is. Gets resource out with that ball, but the reverse hit forward smash going to catch the roll.
All right, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's 50%. That's not too bad.
Crouch.
Ooh, that was so close to the true. So there's a true combo window where that does work. Said that would have been perfect for TRL, but instead TRL just trying to find one more good hit. This is near 1 knee percentages, so Big T can't make a mistake.
As you say it, so many of these nair ones, the downer coming out, but not going to convert.
Oh, does it get he only gets soft hit knee there, and that was very close to 2-frame as well. Trying to get the panic air dodge in, but never did it. T-Rell's very brave for constantly pushing himself off stage, by the way. Like, oh, because of that! Oh my god! Oh.
There were so many options right there that could have been in so many different ways for both players right there, but once again, going off stage.
Big T doing his best to try and push this to a game 5 right now. Meanwhile, T-Rell trying to play as big of a spoiler as possible. The up B catches to jump away.
All of that.
Apto with the perfect range on that poke too. Big T has been able to avoid a lot of these starters, but it's all about that one mistake. And I'm pretty sure we're out of range, by the way, of these combos into knee. And that's a double jump covered.
That's going to work. That might.
Oh,
what's he going to do?
I'm pretty sure that Sun Salutation actually saved him because it pushed the ball got in the way. Oh my god, the knee!
Hitting it back at him.
One straight back air from Big T will get us to game 5.
Anybody.
Yeah, one back air from Captain Falcon as well ends the game. So it's a war of that first good aerial on whether we continue or not.
Big T respecting that Falcon kick so much. Nair 1 is actually not what he wants in this situation for once.
Yeah, wait, he didn't air dodge in front of either. Oh my god, that rough.
There's no like hitbox right in front of Wii Fit Trainer from that fair, so it's actually not going to be able to punish it correctly.
Oh my god. One good mistake, and Nair takes it as TRL is going to get the W, stopping what was a phenomenal run for Big T up to this point, and almost a game 5 push for Big T, but instead it's going to be TRL who finally gets that elusive Vortex Legends W here today and puts himself in that category of what is a very stacked list of people who have ever won here.
Yeah, I mean, I want to say, like, as you were saying several times today, he doesn't think he's that great.
Yeah, like I said, he literally was like, "Why did you seed me 7th today?" It's like, are you bugging, bro? Like, why wouldn't I seed you like that? As he goes and wins the whole thing today. Congratulations to TRL. Love seeing the good performances out of him, of course. Also, very happy to see Big T as well performing well because Big T has been on a tear of late.
He's been getting like one placement better pretty much every single week. I mean,
the trend has only been going up.
Continue.
Big T stocks are rising. You definitely got to give credit where credit's due on that. But of course, TRL finally getting that W that has been eluding him for so long, and he's gonna get it. And TRL actually coming back here for an interview. I don't normally do post interviews on these, but I'll do one for today because he's a new winner. So why not? Go ahead and sit over where Skink is, and the Ghost Ajax will not be a ghost anymore. I will actually move over.
Let's trade a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta go that side because I still gotta change things. Ah! Oh my God! Don't let the let the mic hit the table. Oh, that popped in my ears so bad. All right, one second. I'm removing the ghost part, even though I'm still technically dead because, like I said, I got demolished in bracket today. That's what I get. I tried testing new things today when I've never done it before. Yeah. It went bad. it went real bad. But I am here. I am not a poltergeist. I am not an apparition of your imagination, even though technically I am not real. I'm a simulation. But it is not a fake thing that TRL has finally won a Vortex Legends. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Mr. Why did you seed me 7th today? I'm so bad, bro. I got legacy seeding. Oh my God. Why am I this high to seed?
Last. That was what I wanted.
Yeah, I know you did, and I refused to do that because I knew you had it. I know you got the sauce, and I know that whenever you come out, you perform well. And look at us today. You got not only the biggest, most impressive W, by the way, for me, was you getting that 6 a.m. dub, because I know that has been a nightmare for you over the year, and you not only did you win, but you looked amazing when you did.
That'll be the first and last time I get a 3-0 on 6.
Yeah, there's no 6 is going to learn and adjust from that, but again, you looked phenomenal in it, and also Big T has been basically winning from being behind most of the day. The comeback factor has been phenomenal from Big T all day, and you were able to just out-clutch it. Like,
I was panicking at the end, but like, I was just trying to get a free hit.
Exactly. I mean, that's it. It was the difference between the end of the game or the end of the day or game 5, and getting pushed into game 5 after a game like that will usually make you start shaking and like stressing out. That's the last thing you want. So
I knew if it went to game 5, I probably would have lost that set. So.
It does happen. It happens more often than you think to people. But still, that's not what happened today. Is you getting the W today. I mean, it's just good to see you again because like you already know we're always happy to see when you come through. And it's not as often as I would like to of nowadays, but you know I gotta be feeling good at least after getting the dub today.
Yeah, I mean I'll be honest with you, I just winged it. I don't play this game anymore. Dude.
I know you don't really play that much. That's the crazy part. You don't even play that often. But the fact that you don't even play that often, and I think your IDGA combos specifically today were like cleaner than they've ever been. Yeah, like maybe the break helped, or you just that nice with it.
Maybe both.
Might just be that nice.
Maybe both. Maybe both. I had a new controller too, so I mean,
that does help. That does help. I know Don did say that his controller actually was broken and he didn't realize it when he played today, so that did play into it a little bit. But it is what it is. Yeah, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Sometimes that happens. But what are your plans now? Of course, though. I mean, obviously it's just a weekly, so it's not like it's I'm not talking about like a big major win and stuff. But are you planning to attend more stuff now at least, or are you just kind of only able to kind of sneak through every once in a while? I like that. I like that.
Get it.
Yeah. Hey, look. I mean, speaking of kudos again to Big T, we talked about it. The literally Big T stocks are rising every single event. The placing is going up every single time. So it's you finally got that elusive W for Vortex Legends. That is only might be a week away for Big T to finally get that one too.
Yeah. Hopefully. I mean, I like the Wii Fit matchup, but he was playing it solid.
Yeah, that's actually when we went into it. I was expecting the potential counterpick to Peach early because I know you're really good at this matchup.
Yeah.
But it took till game 3 was just okay, is this gonna work in the reset or not, or is this just gonna work right now? But you just weren't having it.
Right. Yeah.
You're like, no, the Peach ain't ready. The Peach is not ready.
I was nervous when he picked Peach because I lost to Blank in winners, but yeah, I clutched that one out. I had to come back a little bit, I think.
Yeah, I mean, also, again, for anybody who is got this weird idea, because I keep calling this out because I want people to stop it. There's this weird thing going around where I've been hearing this for a while, and I've kept it to myself because I just don't choose to speak on some things. But I just want to point it out. There's quite a few people who say that they don't come here because it's too difficult to win here. That's a defeatist mentality. You shouldn't do that. You should come out here and try to play against the best players so you can improve. And that said, there are some people who don't really come out that often who will teach you and help you get better, but also just show you that bracket demons like what we were just talking about before. 6am has a really good record against TRL, and TRL did not make it look like that at all today because you just adjusted around it. That's how you learn. That's how you get better. So please come out. Please come through at some point because we want to see you improve. And also, the vibes in the building are just great. We just have fun. So, that's 90% of it. We just goof off. So, I hope to see more of y'all come out. And congratulations. The money's getting thrown at you.
I'll be honest. I was talking to Chavo, and I was like, how funny would it be if I just came out of nowhere, won a tournament, and then dipped for good?
No, no, because I know that's something you would do.
I want to do it.
I'm going to disagree with you on that. Don't do that. But
I might.
the money has been thrown. The TRL is going to put that right in the pocket. And that is, again, congratulations to you.
Thank you.
We're going to go ahead and close things up. I got to do the final rolls. You already know how this works. And I will get y'all the updated information.
Falcon's terrible.
Okay, but actually, though, he's kind of like Doogie. But I'll get y'all the updated information for when the next Legacy Monthly is because I do have to do a schedule rechange on that because there's just stuff that happened, and I just say this is what it is. A lot of good thing though is there's a positive note to that. There's a lot more events happening around here in the area, which we were lacking for a bit. So that's good. That's good that we're getting more. So again, congratulations TRL for winning tonight. Thank you all for tuning in the whole night. I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a raid over to VGBootCamp right now, actually, rather than do the final run because they're actually still live. So no reason to kind of hold you here hostage. Boop boop. I'm doing this literally from... Wait, are they not live? Are they done? Did we end after them? Am I crazy? Oh, I guess they're not live. All right, never mind. All right, so I got to send y'all to VGTV Ultimate. Anyways, thank y'all for... VGTV Ultimate not live? Why are they not live? What? They tell me to raid, and then they're not even here. But anyways, that is all. I can't raid anybody else because I'm not allowed. But that's it for tonight. Thank you all for tuning in, and I will see y'all next week. Well, goodbye. I can't even do a clean transition. My thing is all the way over here. Hold on.